All right, I think I'm live. What's up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Izzy, Scott, PR, Kevin. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. All right, let me get rid of the copyright disclaimer. Welcome to the stream. What's up, JF? So these were two things I've been wanting to watch for a while, and I finally ran them through the copyright and got them to where they look right. So hoping for the best here. In any case, I can't remember what the name of this show is. I'm sure it'll come up, but I've only been able to find one complete episode, but I did have to trim out some. There's a few just real quick segments that I had to cut out due to copyright. But we're gonna watch this episode of this weird combat game show, and then we've got a old school boxing match to watch. So I'll be back tomorrow in the morning for prime time with George Durunda. Then in the afternoon, we're going to celebrate America 250. And with a vintage, of course, with a vintage celebration. And then I won't be here Friday, but I'll be back Monday morning for Eric McHenry, part 28, by the way. All right, here we go. Also, the audio on this is very low, but hopefully I was able to get it up high enough to where you can at least mostly hear it.
Requiring sprint, speed, and endurance. Tonight's winner will have a chance to advance to the finals and capture a purse valued at $100,000. Hi everybody, I'm Steve Albert.
And I'm not. I'm Ed Lover. And I've just come from the locker room, and ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you you're about to see one tough show. These challengers tonight are huge, and they got their dome faces on. See for yourself, because they've just entered the Battle Dome.
What's up, Hugh?
50-year-old UPS Packer Davis Lear III, measuring 5 feet 10 inches and weighing in at 200 pounds. He comes to us from Harbor City,
There you go.
California.
Battle Dome.
In yellow, he's 27, a personal trainer, Derek Poirier, measuring 5'10", tipping the scales at 200 pounds. He hails from Frankfort, Kentucky.
Hey, Dave.
And in green, he's 21, a security guard, Tim Wilson, measuring 5 feet 10 inches tall and checking in at 190 pounds. He's from Los Angeles, California.
Now, as these three formidable challengers...
I just remember it because it had a crossover with something else that I watched, but I don't think I ever watched a full episode of it. But I'm assuming, yeah, it's probably a knockoff of American Gladiators.
ready to face their first warrior, let's take a look at their first event.
On the battle wheel, the challenger will earn 25 points for each.
Oh my God, the battle wheel.
Within 60 seconds. And entering the dome now, and to wreak havoc is DOA.
Everyone who knows him so well, 6'5", 280 pounds, a loner, a menace to society, Mr. Meanie.
He's the devil himself. Evil personified. His signature line is,
Hate me.
Wait, what? His signature line is "Hate me"? What's up, Stephen David? Hate
and
me.
now it's time for a person with a different disposition. This guy is Baby Blue.
6'3", 245 pounds.
Baby Blue.
Baby Blue has just entered the Battle Dome.
Yeah, he's the coolest dude of the dome. There with the beautiful Cindy Coe by his side. Smooth as satin, Baby Blue just glides into the dome.
Assisting our three challengers tonight are Carla, Jennifer, and Nikki, our beautiful dome girls from
Perfect Ed Magazine. And our
They got some dome girls. That's always good.
first challenger, Ed Davis Lear, is wearing the red uniform. We took a few moments to learn about this athlete from Harbor City, California. Let's have a look.
I was lucky enough to get adopted when I was about 5 months old. As soon as I turned 4, my father and my mother split up, and I got shuffled back and forth between city and city. I was pretty much the new kid of the block every time I went to a different city.
Come up and go for my chips.
My dad taught me how to defend myself. My dad's been a big mentor in my life. Back in the 80s, I started riding my BMX bike. I was the best at doing tricks, and nobody could get higher than I could.
Bethadone's not in the chat, is she? I didn't see her. Why is everyone talking about Bethadone?
My dad taught me a lot of things, a lot of movements I could do that I could use at Battle Dome. I'm not as strong as most of the guys out there, but I could use their force to my advantage.
Humble baby face.
Well, Steve, Davis Lee is going to need a lot of force here tonight.
And we're ready to play Battle Wheel. And he hops up on that wheel, and welcome to the Battle Wheel, Davis.
He's on the blue first.
He's got to go after Baby Blue first, and then DOA. He's looking for a grand total of 50 points, 25 each.
No. Baby Blue just supporting Davis Lee.
Ooh.
Well, apparently he touched, and 25 points for Lear, and now he goes low on DOA, who just pushes him away.
First he hops up on DOA.
Hell yeah.
Pushes him away.
First he hops up on DOA.
Low on DOA, who just pushes him away.
First he hops up on DOA. Bad move, Davis Lee the third.
A
What a
vicious
slam.
body slam by DOA.
Lil Rhonda.
Davis going high on DOA.
If you make a video, make one during her match and say, "Come on, Lil Rhonda."
He went after his neck.
Yeah, he went high on DOA and he got a body slam to show for it.
Come on, Lil Rhonda.
Hopefully he's learned his lesson. 20 seconds to go.
20 seconds. Now this is a guy who sustained nerve.
Damn, man.
Lesson, 20 seconds to go.
20 seconds.
Watch what he does to Lear's neck.
Now this is a guy who sustained nerve damage in his back. Why would you want DOA to slam you?
He's got a lot of nerve. And he got him.
Yes, he did.
Woo!
Fantastic work.
He got him.
Whoa, 50 big points for the big man, Davis Lear.
I don't think I have ever seen anyone
What's up, Kevin? Battle Dome.
before in the Battle Dome take DOA. Wow.
And then DOA gives him a piece of his
Damn.
He took DOA right off the battle wheel. That's 50 points for Davis Lear the third.
Let's go down to Brian Blakely.
All right, guys, got a challenger down here, don't we? Davis Lear. I tell you what, nobody likes DOA, and neither do you. Woo! You know what?
Woo!
Nobody likes DOA,
Come on, Lil
DOA,
Rhonda.
and neither do you. Woo! You know what? Davis Lear. I tell you what, nobody likes DOA, and neither do you. Woo! You know what? Nobody likes DOA. That's why I had to do that to him. You know what I'm saying? Got my 50 points. I told him what's up. Yeah! What? Now you went right at him there, Davis, but that's.
I think the competition part is real, but like they pump up the like emotion around it. You know what I mean?
Hey, Davis, how'd that big slam go? Oh, I think he's losing it. He might be throwing up or something.
Wow.
Oh. He's throwing up.
This guy might have chucked his cookies all over the Battle Dome floor, but he got 50 points to show for it. Let's take another look at it. There he goes right up against DOA.
See what you think of the
Wraps himself
slam.
around DOA's neck. Bad move. DOA turns him over and bam! Right on his back. Then he tries to talk smack to
Cactus
DOA
crack.
only to get a one-way ticket to Bootyville.
Derek Poirier, he's in the yellow.
Okay, here comes
one
Poirier.
Personal trainer from Louisville, Kentucky. Well, after just seeing what happened with Davis Lear III, why would he want to get up on this wheel? But there's no stopping Poirier. He'll also try to score the maximum points, 25 for each warrior he can unseat.
Because Davis Lear III had tremendous success against Baby Blue. He got Blue, fell off the wheel. He didn't get thrown off, he fell off. Yep.
And now he goes after DOA up high. He's just flailing away all over the place, winging at him. He's relentless. He gets batted down on his
That was kind of nice.
Winging at him. He's relentless. He gets batted down on his rear end.
Oh, he took a one-way ticket to Bootyville right there, Steve.
Bootyville.
The very definition of Bootyville. 25 seconds. He goes into the hands, the clutches of DOA. That's not going to work.
No, you got to stay low.
This
DOA.
whole death wheel thing is bizarre.
You have to.
Come on, work.
This guy has had some problems on his 16th birthday. Crashed his brand new
History of
BMW,
Battle Dome.
extensive plastic surgery
Brought to
on
you by Nintendo. It looks like Nintendo 64.
his face. 5 seconds to go. And now here he is with DOA by the leg.
And
Trying to
DOA
grab him.
just looking at him like, look, it's not going to work out for you, Mr. Poirier.
Yeah, sure. Well, let's see if we can get through at least one of these without somebody throwing up. And now we're ready for our third challenger wearing the green. He's Tim Wilson, 5'10",
Come on,
190.
Tim.
60 seconds on the clock
All right, here we go.
for Tim Wilson.
You ready? Set.
Here we go. So it's welcome to the Dome, Tim Wilson, as he goes up against the slick, flashy Baby Blue.
Baby Blue is trying to avoid him, but now they get tangled up. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he's up high on Baby Blue.
Baby Blue does seem to be kind of taking a dive.
25 points for the man in green, Tim Wilson.
What a suplex by Baby Blue.
Oh man, he shit canned him.
By Baby Blue.
Oh yes.
What a suplex by Baby Blue.
Ooh.
35 seconds remaining here. Up against DOA. He's got to be a bit on the winded side since it's the third challenger.
You better stay low on DOA. Looks like he has DOA towards the bottom, Steve. Let's see if he can make a great move.
Oh, he's getting close. He's getting close.
Better get up there, DOA.
DOA able to slither away. 15
Wow.
seconds. Tough break for Tim Wilson as DOA gets back to the pinnacle.
Every warrior inside the Dome is quite an athlete, and DOA is no exception. He's one of the best at what he does.
But this kid, Tim Wilson, can dish it out as well. Time runs out.
Oh wow,
By
spanked
Tim
him.
Wilson, he made quick work of Baby Blue, and he came ever so close to DOA.
Yeah, Tim Wilson doing a wonderful job.
Well, and his mother and girlfriend seem to appreciate his efforts also.
As we go back to our Battle Dome cameras for a replay, look at him just all over Baby Blue. Baby Blue just throws him. Wow.
Let's see how Baby Blue is bleeding with Brian Blakely.
Guys, Baby Blue, you're so cool, even with red all over you. You know what? This is for all the WCW guys. This is the real thing. There's Baby Blue. There's definitely. You can see by the blood. It's all good. Yeah, get a napkin down here too, guys. All right, Baby Blue, good job.
Bag it, yeah.
We've received word that Rick Steiner and some of his WCW colleagues have just arrived at the Dome. Steiner is here to answer
Uh-oh, Daninsky, are you here? The limousine just arrived.
Team Money's challenge to go one-on-one in the Battle Dome. Let's take a look.
Well, I'll tell you this, Steve. That limo has just rolled into hostile territory and outstepped some of the WCW
Self-high
finest.
five.
Simon Dallas Page, the Cat, Rick Steiner, and Buff Bagwell. And they're just looking for trouble.
The first time the WCW invaded our arena, they disgraced the Dome. The second time, they forced Ed and me from the pod, only to have the Warriors run the WCW off the premises, which in turn led the Warriors to WCW's Nitro. Let's take a look at the action.
I see we got the Battle Dome.
Tonight's challengers still have 3 events to go.
And it begins here next on Battle Hoop.
Snake is getting set to slam our challengers. We'll see all the head-splitting action when we return.
T-Money is Terry Crews.
This isn't one of those coffees you sit and sip as the
What's up,
world
NDR?
passes you by.
What's up,
Introducing
XM?
new Folgers Cafe Latte. Delicious coffee house style taste sensations. They're richer, coffeeier, and frothier than the other guy. So it's not the coffee you drink to take
They're
a break
frothier
from
than the other guys.
It's the coffee you drink to break into it. New Folgers Cafe Latte.
I don't think you know what you're doing. You need a parachute. That's a backpack.
Banjo?
Banjo and Kazooie have disconnected, now working individually and as a team to tackle their biggest adventure yet, Banjo Tooie. Rated E for everyone. Just remember, bears still need a bird to fly.
At Check into Cash, we turn your check into cash.
Check into
instantly.
cash.
No, it's not magic. It's just what we do. Anytime you have an unexpected
Check into
expense and
cash.
need a payday advance, Check into Cash can make it happen. At Check into Cash, you write up
Check
your
into
personal check
cash.
and you get the cash you need instantly. We'll hold your check up to 14 days. You can be in and out within minutes. The next time you need quick cash, for whatever reason, go to Check into Cash. It's quick, easy, and confidential.
For whatever.
Check into cash with over 40 area locations.
Break out of the bland. Have crawfish from
You didn't like
Popeyes.
I
Get a
love
big basket of Popeyes
N64.
crawfish with fries, biscuit, and dipping sauce. You can't find crawfish everywhere. So, come to Popeyes and break out of the bland.
You think it's too much?
Blast
No,
core.
you'll blend it.
Okay.
Get a big basket of Popeye's crawfish with fries, biscuit, and dipping sauce. An exceptional meal for only $4.99. Or get 11 pieces of Popeye's world-famous fried chicken for only
Watch it,
$9.99.
Parbs.
Mattress Discounters guarantees unbeatable prices on top quality brands.
Have a good night's sleep on us. Mattress Discounters.
Welcome back to Battle Dome, where our three challengers have already faced DOA and Baby Blue in Battle Wheel.
Up now, one of the most brutal of Battle Dome events, Battle Hoop.
In Battle Hoop, the challenger battles to dive through that moving hoop as many times as he can within 60 seconds. And the challengers are going to have to battle Snake.
Oh, Snake.
Slithering into the Battle Dome arena. All 6'10", 265 pounds. Look at him, Steve. He's a Snake Man.
The Snake Man with the beautiful Nikki Hart, his girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. It promised the world. I mean, it was a revolutionary console. Like, it may not have a depth of top-tier games. I mean, nothing can compete with PS2 as far as that goes. But, like, the games that it had that were good are, like, iconic, historic-level great games.
First up in Battle Wheel, our challenger in yellow, Derek Poirier, measuring in at 5 feet 10 inches and 200 pounds.
He's being helped there by the lovely cover girl, Jennifer, from
It was revolutionary.
Let's learn more about this student personal trainer from Frankfort, Kentucky.
How old are you, Parbs? Are you over 40?
Derek Poirier is a fitness trainer for the rich and famous in Los Angeles, California.
I have a pretty good work ethic, and my philosophy is just you got to work hard and play hard.
In 1994, Derek's best friend was shot and killed by an unseen gunman.
6 years later, they think they found the guy. They think it possibly could be because of getting blackballed from a fraternity. I just don't understand it.
Look at the Parbs. Look at the game. Look at the incredible lineup of top-tier games. Revolutionized platforming in games with Mario 64, racing, fighting. It had incredible fighting games. It had the best, bar none, the best wrestling games of all time.
Show, I've really gotten pretty jazzed up the last several months with my training. I know what the key to success in the show. You got to make them feel the pain. You got to hit them. You got to stick and move, and it's just like a boxing match. You got to be tactical. I'm gonna do some hurting, so be ready. Watch it. It's gonna happen.
Well, Derek Poirier has put in a lot of time and work achieving what he has today.
You must be a Nintendo
We're
hater.
ready to play Battle Hoop. Derek Poirier, a personal trainer from Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, the 64 is goated. Oh my god, you are such a nerd, Parbs.
Well, actually, I'd argue the game developers themselves revolutionized the system as opposed to the console itself.
5 points every time you get through the hoop. He starts out in deliberate fashion.
Now you're being a semantic because you know you lost the debate. Oh man, what is this? Just jump through a hoop? What the hell? Oh my god, wow. Man, you know who'd be good at this is Vikingo.
Another shot at it, and he does. 50 points. What a start for Poirier. He completely faked out Snake.
Yes, he did. He faked out Snake wonderfully and got clean through that hoop for 25.
You talk about strategy. He's hiding again, so therefore Snake doesn't know where he's coming from.
30 seconds.
Look at this.
This guy's this game is nuts.
Yeah, big bird.
Kurt Angle referee.
By not going directly at Snake, he's kind of psyching Snake out. Snake doesn't know where he is.
Four seconds to go. And that's it. Great job by Derek Poirier.
Look at this again. Mr. Poirier is hiding from Snake, so Snake doesn't know where he's...
I'm not arguing whether it's better or worse. I'm just saying that, like, the N64 is not a dud console by any means as far as legacy of game quality.
Coming from, then he gets to step on him, and he's clean through the battle hoop.
I mean, if I could only take one console, I would probably have to go with the PS2. of all time. But the N64 is an incredible, has an incredible legacy.
Let's go down to Brian Blakely.
Whoa, look how little that guy is. Oh, they said that guy was 6'10", though.
The yellow challenger Derek Poirier, very impressive. You showed a lot of good moves and a different strategy there in battle hoop, and it worked. 75.
Right, but I'm not arguing it on a technical thing. I'm just saying nothing Sony put out could compete with the top tier N64 games.
Point. Yeah, baby. I just tried to throw him off balance, confuse him a little
But the N64 had a shit ton of like garbage games too. Well, so did PS1, I guess.
You can't slither like the yellow man. At all, baby. Good job,
I think
guys.
for PS1 it was much less of a like sharp drop off. With N64 you had like the very best games, and then it just dropped off to like nothing but mediocre, and then worse from there.
Derek Poirier is decked out as yellow as that Snake Rio. All right, they put 60 seconds.
Yeah,
on the
trying to
clock
play.
for the-
Remember that game on PS1? You were the vampire. I can't remember what the name of the game was. It was a really cool vampire game, but literally every time you needed to go to another screen, you had to go through that massive load time. It was just really Legacy of Kain.
Man in green, that's Tim Wilson from Los Angeles, California.
You saw his girlfriend and his mom cheering him on, hoping he can add to his 25 points earned early.
I'm saying the console overall, that game lineup can compete with just about any other. I mean, it's got tons of amazing games. The N64 is not like isn't like a miss console.
On battle wheel.
He's trying that Derek Poirier strategy, that peekaboo strategy from behind. He saw it work before. Let's try it on Snake again. But this time Snake tracks him down.
Right, he just throws him down.
Yeah, to go with that peekaboo strategy, you need speed. He gets clotheslined by Snake.
Big clothesline by Snake. He resets. He's going for it again.
Like, to me anyway, the GameCube has a lot of good games, but I still think of it as being like a tier below the 64. Although I do really like Luigi's Mansion.
Step in, but he's not going to get through because Snake pulls him back. 28 seconds and counting. No points as of yet for Tim
Well,
Wilson.
every console should have, by that rationale, the PS1 should have been much better and had shorter load times and, you know, built-in, not had to use memory cards.
You have to remember, Snake had to face Derek Poirier before that, so he could be just the slightest bit winded.
Let's see if he can put the fake on Snake. Down he goes. Well, he got railroaded. He got the step there, but he ran into that two. Down he goes.
Brutal.
Well, he got railroaded. He got the step there, but he ran into that 200-pound hoop.
He went head first right into the 200-pound battle hoop.
Leave the head alone. Leave the head alone.
Would he have, did he get burned or something?
Time running out on Tim Wilson. Oh, he came awfully close. But you see the reaction.
Time's up. Time's up.
Over there in the Tim Wilson corner.
He came up just a little bit shy of scoring some.
Wilson corner.
This lady looks like that teacher that does the thirst trap TikToks.
Time's up.
Over there in the Tim Wilson corner.
He came up just a little bit shy of scoring some big points on Snake.
And there's Rio interacting with the fans here at Battle Dome. All right, we're ready now.
To each their own parts.
Davis Lear III.
I just won't have N64 disrespected, especially by a PlayStation stand.
Where he left off. A UPS Packer from Harbor City, California, 5'10", 200 against the 6'10", 265-pound Snake.
Now all he has to do is use his speed on Snake. He makes a nice move on Snake. See, all it takes is
No Mercy alone completely cancels out the entire PS1 lineup, in my opinion.
Steve is one little
what was it? WCW versus or NWO versus the World just can't compete.
a great cut, and you're through.
He did it again. That's twice. He's used his speed to perfection, and he hurt himself in the process. Hurt his right leg, I believe. Now he's doing some juking and some stutter stepping. He's trying to get himself back behind that pedestal. He's trying to reset.
Nobody believes that
He's
part.
trying to shake it loose, too.
See, the problem is it's hard to make a cut on that mat, Steve. Sometimes your legs give out right from under you.
Luke made a post about how he was up $1,000 in the stock market, and what did the haters think about that? Cody Turbo was in there unironically gassing him up about it. WCW NWO Revenge for sure.
And now he's grabbed by the helmet, by the head. And finally
I was working at Toys R Us when that game came out.
releases himself from Snake. He's really slowing down. 3 seconds. He's out of gas. I think he hurt himself.
Yeah, I think there's a problem with his leg somewhere. Let's take a closer look at David Flair III and see what happens once he gets back. He was limping a little bit during that. Let's look at it again, Steve. As you see him go past Snake, he got the step clean on Snake that time. With a great job by David Flair III. Then he comes back again, and before Snake can react,
Cody
he just
Turbo
gets
still
straight
watches
through that
all
hole.
the people that I introduced him to, but he won't watch me anymore.
Rick Steiner there pumping it up for his upcoming battle against T-Money.
When we come back, our challengers will compete in aerial kickboxing.
Against 245 pounds of trouble. That lover boy from the South, Bubba King.
You'll see all the high-kicking action when we return.
On the next
Bubba
Arrest
King?
and Trial, imagine knowing exactly how and when you're going to be murdered
She knew she was going to die that night.
and plotting your revenge. Real cops, real prosecutors, real cases. Brian Dennehy hosts the next Arrest and Trial, tonight at 7:30.
I don't remember that one. Arrest and Trial.
The sex was good, that's all. Lorenz Tate.
Huh?
Bill Bellamy, Lisa Nicole Carson.
You got him.
Love Jones.
Love
Tuesday night at
Jones.
8.
If you've got bad credit, no credit, or even a bankruptcy, call Crown Diamonds now.
For years, Crown Diamonds have been helping people with no credit, bad credit, or even a bankruptcy establish themselves in the credit world. Just listen to what my customers
Plus,
say.
remember that Pikachu in '64 you could get?
Crown Diamonds.
We did.
I came into Crown Diamonds.
Come see Victor at Crown Diamonds.
I thought that was Don Fry.
We did.
I came into Crown Diamonds, got friendly personal service, instant credit, easy terms, and walked out with my purchase that day.
At Crown Diamonds, all we say is yes.
Why? Because I'm the king of credit.
I want to tell you about a brand.
All we say is yes.
Why?
Designs by Okay, so this is Kajal.
Because I'm
Kajal, the king of credit.
the king of credit.
I want to tell you about a brand new way.
Brand new way of quitting smoking.
It's unique, it's effective, it's orange.
What are the oranges
New
for?
Nicorette Orange.
Nicorette.
So I still help prevent cravings on my own regular schedule.
I still help answer cravings with another piece.
And now I have orange.
Brand new orange flavor. Only from Nicorette.
Here, taste this.
Now this just may be a flavor I can quit with.
Sometimes victory's so close.
You can taste it.
You can do it. New Nicorette Orange can help.
A Ford leadership drive is on. Your Ford dealer is #1 in Southern California, and he plans to stay that way. That's why it's the perfect time
It's a
to get an
weird commercial.
Explorer. Explorer has been the best-selling SUV for 9 years.
Timu
But it's
Huey
more than
Lewis.
a great SUV. It's a great value, with interest rates as low as 0.9% APR for 60 months, or cash backs as high as $1,500. So take advantage of the Ford Leadership Drive and drive home a new Explorer today.
Who knows what danger lurks in your plumbing? 80-do. Plumbing problems, heating problems. Call who? 80-do. Replace old fixtures, clean those drains. Who can do? 80-do. Fast,
What?
reliable service. 1-800-554-5858. Gets who? 80-do. Since 1949, 80 Plumbing and Heating. You never know when it will happen.
80-do.
That's who.
Battle Dome wants to send you on a 6-day escape.
Hi, it's me.
Win an international trip to see a screening of The Sixth Day starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Tell me why I'm a threat.
Oh, remember the 6th Day? It had that. He had those with that weird sunglass thing over his eyes in the on the poster.
Look for the 6th Day logo that will appear in this episode. Write down the name of the Battle Dome event you saw it in and log on to battledome.com or visit your local Lowe's, Sony, Cineplex Odeon, or Magic Johnson Theater. You watch T-Money on Battle Dome. Now catch him in the 6th Day. Stay tuned to the real action of Battle Dome. It could send you on a real 6-day escape.
That's interesting. So Battle Dome had crossovers baked in with WCW, and they had their main guy in a movie with Arnold.
Battle Dome, where tonight WCW wrestler Rick Steiner is here with a challenge for T-Money. Let's go backstage with Brian Blakely.
Guys, the invasion of the dome continues down here as the
I think she's just sad.
WCW boys are in the locker room getting ready. Rick Steiner and his WCW boys, Buff Bagwell, the Cat, and Diamond Dallas Page are right here ready to go. And Rick Steiner's going to be taking on T-Money in Battlefield. Rick, are you ready to go?
Hold on 1 second, Brian. Do not let him embarrass you.
Buff's got some talk.
Talking about what's real, what's fake. Let's show him what's real. Steiner's real. You hear me? You hear me? Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
Buff's spiking him up now. You going to have the old Steiner line move?
Come on, man.
He's in his own thing. He's ready.
Do you think that do you think that DOA guy from the Wheel of Death appears on Trial and Arrest, or Arrest and Trial?
Go, guys. It's going to be a massive brawl.
Get right here.
Thanks, Brian. And now back to the competition, where one challenger will earn the chance to go on to the final.
Now time for aerial kickboxing.
In aerial kickboxing, the challenger battles to kick the warrior off the undulating rig within 60
Undulating.
And when you say aerial kickboxing, you say Bubba King.
The Boyd of broadcasting, true. Arrest and Trial.
Wearing green is Tim Wilson, measuring in at 5 feet 10 inches and 190 pounds.
And that's the beautiful Nikki from Perfect 10 magazine assisting him.
We caught up with Tim the other day, and here's what he had to say.
I grew up in Los Angeles. It was kind of gang infested. My grandmother and grandpa taught me ways of getting around violence, and that helped me decide on staying in school. I'm studying criminology, and I want to be a deputy sheriff. I realized I needed to get bigger, and I've been working out ever since. The way I'm going to win Battle Dome is to match the intensity of every warrior that comes out there against me.
Speaking of intensity, he'll meet Bubba King.
And now, we're ready to play aerial kickboxing.
Aerial kickboxing.
Wilson got his hands full here, Steve. This is Bubba King's signature event.
There's that thirst trap teacher from TikTok again.
Bubba never loses in aerial kickboxing. Most people put the 0 down before it starts. 60 seconds on the clock. He goes right at Bubba, which could be a mistake. There's 1.
Hey, no locking, no locking. Unlock now.
And there's 2. 15 seconds, that's all it took.
Wow.
And a belt on the head to cap it off. Let's look at it again. Bubba has him. He tried to take an angle on Bubba, which was smart.
Wow.
Let's look at it again. Bubba has him. He tried to take an angle on Bubba, which was smart. But once Bubba gets you up there, if he can get one hand off, you see him kick him right in the wrist, lock him down with those heavy legs, and then just punches the other hand off. Bye-bye, Tim Wilson.
As the athletes take a rest break here, we'll see if our other 2 challengers can score against Bubba King and move.
Take a wrist break.
And a chance to advance to the Battle Dome final.
We'll see all the in-your-face action when we return.
My name is Ryo Hazuki. Since
No
my father
way.
stabbed the hand of Ron D, I've been engaged in a quest.
Carbs is feasting right now.
Explains the martial arts training, the dangerous addiction to billiards,
Or is this the...
and my association with Nozomi. Now, if you'll let me go, I wish to resume my journey.
Shenmue on Dreamcast, rated T.
Oh, okay. Dreamcast. Damn.
Hello? No, I can't save you money on car insurance. You want Geico, not Gecko. Oh, that's uncalled for.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. At Geico, we get the ball rolling on your claim quickly. Even in the middle of the night. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Master, am I not the greatest fighter in the world?
Your kung fu is strong, Pond Skipper, but the Tekken fighters are stronger.
What?
Heihachi is a thundering storm.
Here we go.
Xiao Yu rides the wings of the crane. Nina strikes like the snake. And Yoshimitsu's sword cuts the wind.
I will defeat the Tekken fighters.
Tekken Tag Tournament, rated T for teen.
Come rebuild your credit with Ugly Duckling.
It's so easy.
I really like that game,
Just click
Soul
here.
Calibur.
Fill in a few blanks here and get the car you need right over here. Get approved online. Apply for credit now at uglyduckling.com.
Life sucks without a car.
Dad, welcome to Signs and Stuff and Things.
Yeah, I got this spicy chicken sandwich with just the right amount of spice. And it's served hot because we won't make it till you order it. But here's the big thing. It's real chicken breast. You got a sign like that? No. No. No.
Beth is drunk in her new video. It's not surprising.
How do you stay in business?
How fast can I get a chipmunk tube top shot?
I knew that she got... Is she really drunk in it? I knew she had gotten some alcohol.
So this year, come into Albertsons, and you could take home any fresh or frozen turkey absolutely free. Here's how it works.
Uglyduckling.com.
For every $25 you spend, you'll receive
Probably like a
an
reality
Albertsons
show
turkey
now.
box. Collect enough of them, and you earn a free turkey. Now that's something to be thankful for. So come in today and start collecting your Albertsons turkey box. And happy Thanksgiving from Albertsons.
Let's
It's your
see.
store for holiday savings.
Welcome back to Battle Dome. Our next challenger, Davis Lear, is about to test his strength against Bubba King. And now we're ready for aerial kickboxing.
Yeah, I mean, it says right in the title, drunk. It's a very drunk and emotional Jewel karaoke.
Here we go. Davis's father trained him in the martial arts when he was really young.
And when I got to speak to Davis Lear III early in the locker room, he told me, Steve, and I quote, aerial kickboxing is where I will excel.
And that is a quote from Davis Lear III. We'll soon find out. Of course, Bubba King will have other ideas. He's hanging tough. 10 seconds on there. Rocking back and forth.
Come on, Bubba.
He's doing a pretty good job. Oh, he almost
Man.
left. Rocking back and forth. He's doing a pretty good job. Oh, he almost got
Damn.
Rocking back and forth.
That looks stiff.
Pretty good job. Oh, he almost got that left wrist off of Bubba. That would have been a first.
And he's still on there. One hand off, the other one off.
Wow.
Down goes Davis Lear III. He told me this was the event that he planned to excel in. He said it was his favorite. Aerial kickboxing.
Oh, my
he lasted
God.
a long time, but not long enough to defeat Bubba King.
He was up there for a
What's up, La Cosa Nostra?
one of the longer stretches up there against Bubba King.
Let's look at it again. He had a great strategy, Steve. He used both of his legs to try to get Bubba's arm off, and he almost succeeded. But Bubba's legs are just too long for him. He's just a little bit too strong, and once Bubba gets that wrist to drop, it's just a matter of time and another victory for Bubba King.
All right, we're ready now as Bubba King gets set for his third
Slam
challenger in
ball?
aerial kickboxing. It's going to be
I never saw
Derek
that.
Poirier, All-American Kentucky-born personal trainer.
Sounds great.
Here we go, 60 seconds on the clock. The man in yellow is Derek Poirier, tied for first with 100. Can he get more than 100? Unlikely against the great Bubba King here in aerial kickboxing, but he's going to give it his best.
Well, he's a personal trainer from Louisville. Let's see what he can do. Right out of Kentucky, he should have upper arm strength and upper body strength.
He gets right in there, and they fight on the inside. He gets right up against Bubba.
Oh, love that angle.
His only hope is that Bubba is a little tired, this being the third challenger, but that, again, is not about to happen.
Well, Steven's legs are not quite long enough to get to Bubba's wrist. One arm fell off, the other arm fell off, and he's done to get to Bubba's wrist. One arm fell
Jeez.
off, the other arm fell off, and he's done.
Well, at least he stayed up there for 24
If I saw it, I don't remember it. I gotta see this again. He just dropped right onto him, man.
Steven's legs are not quite
Bubba, easily the most disrespectful of the Battle Dome, whatever they are, warriors.
long enough to get to Bubba's wrist. One arm fell off, the other arm fell off, and he's done.
Well, at least he stayed up there for 24 seconds, which was the most of any of the challengers. And Bubba King really giving him the business. The only consolation for Derek Poirier, he's still tied for first.
Man, these guys ain't winning nothing.
100 points. Let's go down to Brian with Bubba.
All right, guys, Bubba King, the king of undulating steel. We want to know about WCW's Rick Steiner going up against Battle Dome's own T-Money.
Rick Steiner, his face looks like somebody put it on fire and stuck it out with a fork. He's one of the ugliest zombies I've ever seen in my life. He's repulsive to look at, and he ain't that much of a man. because he is a fake, phony athlete.
Oh!
Listen up, little man. You're going to have your ass handed to you today.
All right, the real deal from Bubba King.
What a guy.
Tonight's challengers test their abilities in Battlefield.
We'll see how three chums battle against the hard-hitting Jamaican brawler Kuda in the elimination round.
As tension mounts over who's going to take the other, Warrior T-Money or wrestler Rick Steiner. You'll see for yourself after these messages.
He was worked up.
Carl's Jr. Without us, some guys would starve. The charbroiled superstar.
With a 222 horsepower engine called
Hey,
the
Howie
best
Long.
V6 engine ever. This is how a lot of people see the 2000 Nissan Maxima. Luckily, it stopped long enough to show its more luxurious side. Like elegant styling, a leather pointed interior, and more front head and leg room than even I need, which makes the Maxima not only a performance car with luxury, but a luxury
Classy
car with
trad.
performance.
Meanwhile, in Havana, Cuba, Matt's blood would be boiling seeing Cuba like this.
Going down on the streets. An international mob war.
Moonshine, of course.
Across 2 continents.
Radio Shack.
But it's just another day at the office for one cop. A cop named Tanner.
Is going down in Vegas.
The wheelman is back.
This is awesome.
Driver 2, the wheelman, is back. Rated T for teen.
Welcome back to Battledome. Next up, Battlefield. In Battlefield, the challenger battles to dunk a ball in the target hole atop the pyramid as many times as
All right,
they
here we
can
go.
within 60 seconds. And the man they're going to have to dunk on.
There was the logo, by the way, if you were trying to play that game.
Within 60 seconds.
What's his sign say over here? Come? Oh, Cuba. It doesn't come.
Is Kuda.
Wow, they're going to have to dunk on Kuda. 6 feet 7 inches tall, Steve.
There's a reason they call him the big man. The Jamaican brought him. He gives the audience action.
Driver 3. I think I played 3.
Interact with the fans. And we're set to go down to Brian Blakely.
All right, Davis Lear, Red Challenger, ready to go here for Battlefield?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I'm going to get a lot of points on this one.
Now, you know Kuda, he likes degradation and humiliation. Don't let that happen.
I'm not. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Yeah.
All right, go for it, Davis.
It's not going to be easy against Kuda.
We're going to show you some action right now.
Davis, 5'10", 200.
Coming in here, time for the lead
Cuba.
with 100 points.
And now, we're ready to play Battlefield.
These guys have not done very well, like, scoring-wise. They each beat that one guy, and that was it.
Work, keep it clean.
Final instructions from our referee, Seth. Davis Lear III against Kuda. Kuda, 6'7", guarding the goal. He takes the scenic route.
Running around in a circle is not going to help him. Kuda now is going to stand on top of the pyramid.
45 seconds, let's go.
Don't get dizzy, Davis. We saw what happened last time that happened.
Waste time.
You got to bring some butt to get some points.
Time running out, 35 seconds. Let's see if he takes an outside shot here over Kuda.
30 seconds, let's go. You
Kuda going, what are you doing? Come on.
Guy hasn't even made a move towards the basket yet, Steve.
Davis Lear III starting to hear it.
Listen to the crowd.
He continues to back up. 20 seconds.
Brought to you by
Is this
Twix.
Part of his strategy.
I don't know. This is the elimination round. What is he going to do? Rush going to go long?
Oh! Bonk. Man, right to the back of the head.
And he really needs to score because he's
Bonk.
tied with Poirier.
He sucked.
And he does not score. He doesn't even take an attempt at the goal.
The guy didn't even shoot the ball. He got punched in the back of the head for nothing. I don't understand the strategy of Davis Laird III. He just seemed to wear himself out, running in circles. Man, when you come to the dome, you got to bring the battle to the warrior.
He might bite them.
If you don't attack.
It's time now for our second challenger, Derek Poirier.
Poirier is currently tied in first place with Leah in red. He needs just one score to take sole possession of first place.
Derek Poirier is a trainer to the stars. He's going up against one of the Battledome stars, Kuda. He just lifted up there as he was hit by Kuda, and it wasn't even close. 50 seconds. Oh, he got an opening, and he dumps it in. Kuda was asleep, and that
Stop the clock.
You're right, Steve. Seth Stockton, our referee, will explain to Poirier that you have to reset and wait for the whistle before attacking.
This is my whistle. I started and stopped.
So it did not count. He did not reset. Yeah, Kuda knew the rules.
Wish I had a Twix.
He went back to reset. It wasn't that he was caught napping. All right, and here's Poirier again. Goes right. Continues to go right. Gets slammed and puts it over the goal. Overshot the target. 35 seconds.
He's not trying to climb the pyramid. He's trying to...
Oh! What? What? Dude, I didn't even know he could do that. Holy shit.
Trying to climb the pyramid.
Boom! Oh my god. Boom, man.
Continues to go right. Gets slammed and puts it over the goal. Overshot the target. 35 seconds.
That was fantastic.
Trying to climb the pyramid.
Boom!
Takes a hard kick to the face from Kuda and a punch in the back of the head. He should have scored on that one, but he failed to do so. All he has to do is hold the ball and keep going.
He's game,
He gave that guy brain damage.
going towards Kuda.
He was right next to the thing and he was so fucking out of it he couldn't even, like, just all he had to do was like finger roll it in.
Attempting to score. 18 seconds. Can he get one? He got it. Attempting to score. 18 seconds. Can he get one?
Oh, man.
Attempting to score. 18 seconds. Can he get one? He got it. He got it as he was hit. Step up and go, right?
Could be a ring girl. Yeah, just any of them could be a ring girl for JCW. I think they're very inclusive. Grace, Ruby, Bethadone, Miss Hayes, you know, she's got the body for it.
Gets up slowly with 10 seconds to go. I'm not sure he wants to get up after the punishment he has done. But he got a big 25 points there.
This guy beat the brakes off of this guy. He was frustrated, I think, from the first guy, but that mid-air punch, the just fucking front kick. He really did. Well, I mean, I couldn't have been more shocked when it happened. I didn't even know you could kick people. Oh my God, look at this.
To be that nice, he got the 25 points, but he took a hard blow from Kuda.
And he is almost a lock for the final battle. Let's go to Brian.
All right, Tim Wilson, our challenger at green. Tim, you had a good time in the Dome tonight.
Yes, I have.
Well, you need 3 to tie and 4 to win to go on to the final battle. You ready to go against Kuda?
I'm going to do the best I can.
All right, go right at it. You got it?
It's going to be a tough job for Tim Wilson to get 3 to tie and 4 to win.
Are you asking if the people were like present at a rules meeting or something like that? I mean, probably.
I remember something. Kuda.
I mean, all you got to do is just say you have to put this ball into this thing, and this guy, this 6'7" guy, can do anything he wants to you to keep you from doing it. Like, that seems to be the only rule.
Could be just a little
Oh, and you have to reset.
Meanwhile, Tim Wilson
if you miss.
had the opportunity to sit back and to see what Derek Poirier and Davis Laird III did before him.
I'm waiting for them.
60 seconds on the clock. 3 to tie, 4 to get in. to the final battle.
Let's go, Green. Set.
For Tim Wilson in green from Los Angeles, California. Here we go. He veers right, gets banged in the head, and he is down.
Reset.
I don't think he fell out, Steve. I think he just dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Right there. Come on. Let's go. Listen to
All right, 45 seconds to go. He goes to his left this time.
That guy's pretty quick. Oh.
Goes right back up again. Still goes at it. You got to give him points for courage.
Oh my God. Jeez.
Give him points for courage. Still goes at it.
Man.
Got to give him points
Thump.
for courage.
Kamala, yeah.
This is going to be a daunting task. He needs 3 to tie 4.
No, it's, I don't know what the name of it. Battle Dome.
And only 25 seconds remaining.
Oh, wow. He's not even going to give him a chance.
And only 25 seconds remaining.
Stand up right here. Let's go.
He's trying the head fake. The
Alex
stutter
Jones.
Step, but it's not working against Kuda. Just too big for him. Boy, that right hand of the Adams apple.
Kill the guy. This is the dude, man. This guy is brutal.
He's trying the head fake. The stutter step, but it's not working against Kuda. Just too big for him. Boy, that right hand of the Adams apple.
God.
He tries to shovel it in their head, but 9 seconds to go.
Woo.
It's just about over.
Yeah, that's just about going to do it for Tim Wilson. A great challenger, and it's really nice having Tim Wilson in the Battle Dome tonight. But 25 points is not going to put him into the final battle.
And that's the story. Let's go backstage to Brian.
Oh, you mean like the actual physical part of showing up and doing your job? Then none of them.
Standing by with T-Money.
Guys down here in the locker room with T-Money. He has got his posse right now, wrapping him, getting ready to go against Rick Steiner and the WCW boys in Battlefield. T-Money, are you ready to go?
Oh, man, I'm always ready, yo. Always ready. Like, if you cats been living in Never Never Land forever, yo. Welcome to reality. That's my call, baby.
That's right. What are you going to do to these boys in here?
Dude, hey, let me tell you, same thing I've been doing to all these cats that come up against the money. You know what I'm saying? Break these fools down. You know what I'm saying? Show them that money, hoes, and clothes is what it's all about.
Money,
you know
hoes, and
these
clothes.
fools running around in a dream world with their fake junk. Fuck that. I'm coming on that junk.
Got that T-Money. Guys, it's going to be a good one.
Well, I've never
At least he wasn't a pussy like the first guy.
Fire.
So Davis Lear and Derek Poirier will be facing off in the final battle. And when we come back, it's the grudge match we've all been waiting for between the WCW's Rick Steiner and Battle Dome's T-Money. Rick Steiner is backstage now, pumping up for the showdown.
But I doubt hot-headed T-Money will let this puppy dog move in.
We'll see it all right after these messages.
Good afternoon. We're the Laker lads of Glendale, California. We're rejoicing in our victory over Allen Iverson and the 76ers. Validation for the Lakers. Validation. Take solace, Mr. Iverson. Winning is an
Ooh, another video game commercial.
By enjoying your effort. Loser. Never been never been.
Are you kidding me? I can't lose to guys like this. Somebody get NBA.
Yeah, Terry Crews plays T-Money.
K1, go to Sega.net through the Dreamcast and knock these Sunshine Boys out the box.
You're in violation.
Dang!
Shut up!
Rated E for everyone.
All right. Who can solve this? Mr. Montez.
Last Saturday in the Army Reserve, I figured out how
I'll
to
be right
pick up
back.
23 Bradleys, 40 tanks, 60 Humvees, 4 medevac units, and 7,000 troops on the move. On Monday, class was no sweat.
Not bad, Mr. Montez.
As little as 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year, Army Reserve.
Something's back in the mix.
Smooth and nutty peanut butter, smooth and nutty peanut butter. Smooth and nutty peanut butter.
I like the Dreamcast.
Smooth and nutty peanut butter.
Hey, love that smile. Love that smile. That's me. That's me. I like that. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Okay, I got it. Hi. Welcome to McDonald's. May I make your order? Crispy chicken made just for you. Big extra. with cheese. Made hot, fresh, right to order. I see you.
Oh, remember remember those salads they used to sell and you could shake them up in the cups?
Master, am I not the greatest fighter in the world? Your kung fu is strong, Pond Skipper, but the Tekken fighters are stronger. What? Heihachi is a thundering storm. Xiao Yu rides the wings of the crane. Nina strikes like the snake. And Yoshimitsu's sword cuts the wind. I will defeat the Tekken fighters. Tekken Tag Tournament, rated T for teen.
Welcome back to Battledome.
Next up, the grudge match of the new millennium, the tough-hitting Team Money versus Rick Steiner in Battlefield.
Oh, in Battlefield.
Team Money, ready to prove to the WCW boys that the sport of Battledome is the real deal.
McShaker salads. Oh boy, I'll be right back. I gotta feed Poppy.
Oh my goodness.
And their girlfriend.
Wild scene here at the Dome. And from the opposite side of the arena comes the WCW gang. Diamond Dallas Page, Rick Steiner, Buck Bagwell, and the Cat. Well, this controversy could be settled tonight.
These thugs claim that wrestling is real. Wait till they meet Team Money's definition of real. There's nothing fake in the sport of Battledome, my friends. I swear by it.
I wonder we've got a bit of a grudge match going on here with Team Money.
And the Cat is right behind Buck Bagwell. And Rick Steiner is suiting up for Battlefield.
Dog-faced Gremlin's gonna put something on you that Ajax won't take off. What? He's gonna hit you so many times, you're gonna think you're surrounded.
Diamond Dallas with a few words for Team Money. Well, Rick Steiner is suiting up to take on Team Money.
Team Money is ready to take on Rick Steiner here in Battledome and Battlefield. I don't know what these WCW wrestlers think they're in for, but this is no choreography. Rick Steiner is about to get punished by Team Money.
And now we're ready to play Battlefield. Team Money versus Rick
Let's work, gentlemen.
Steiner.
Let's work. Keep it clean.
Can Rick Steiner score on Team Money? Team Money goes right at him with lefts and rights to the head, but Steiner, down goes Team Money. He goes right back at Steiner. And he is just pummeling Steiner.
Over there, grab the ball, back off.
Steiner is in for a rude awakening, Steve. He has to try to dunk that ball in the basket, and Team Money is all over him.
25 seconds remaining.
Just tap this up real quick.
No, you didn't miss anything. No big jugs. You missed a guy in playing this exact game get like straight front kick to the face though.
Here we go again. Oh, he drops the ball and says, let's go at it.
The ball, and it's Steiner versus Team Money. Forget Battlefield, baby. This is an all-out war.
It's just a street fight now.
What is PS2 still the highest selling console, or did like one of the Wii's pass it?
It is a brawl.
Steiner and Team Money locking horns, and the posse jumps in. They're all over the place. And the Cat is in it. DDT is versus Bubba. DDT has Bubba against the pressure glass. Steve, I've never seen anything like this before in my life.
And I don't think you'll see it again. It is wild.
Warriors do the best, and security is all over the place. Rick Steiner is down, and I think he may be hurt. You see Moose there getting involved, and this is far from most guys don't belong in the Dome. They cheapen it just by their presence. This place is reserved for real athletes playing for real honor and high stakes. Get out of here!
When we come
There's some
back,
jugs.
The final battle under the Battledome cage, where Davis Lear and Derek
That's
Poirier
it?
will face off.
Oh, you know what? I bet they had to cut a bunch of it out for because there were a couple WCW claims in there
Tonight's championship title.
It's Lear versus 48, baby. You don't want to miss that.
from
We'll
Nitro.
try to regroup here. You'll see the final battle right after these messages.
Break out of the bland. Have crawfish from Popeyes. Get a big basket of Popeyes crawfish with fries, biscuit, and dipping sauce. You can't find crawfish everywhere. So, come to Popeyes and break out of the bland.
You think it's too much?
No, you'll blend it.
Come on.
Okay.
Get a big basket of Popeye's crawfish with fries, biscuit, and dipping sauce. An exceptional meal for only $4.99. Or get 11 pieces of Popeye's world-famous fried chicken for only $9.99.
Yeah, like overall library, PS2 probably is has like the deepest.
Exciting. Desirable. Impressive. Innovative. Comfortable. Rewarding. And we're just talking about the lease. Lease an Accord LX from Honda for $239 a month for 39 months. Now we'll talk about the car. Exciting. Desirable. Impressive.
We asked the tough fans of the St. Paul Saints to test the Norelco Quadra Action Razor for 21 days.
Electric sting!
But when they tried it, they started to like this advanced Norelco, with slots to cut the long hairs and holes that get the short stubble. They got a quick, close shave without the nicks and cuts of a blade. By the end, these fans had fans of their own. The Quadra Action Razor. Try it for 21 days. It's guaranteed or your money back. Norelco. Put it to the test.
You know, ever since college, me and my brother Devon have had a real problem showing mercy. Back then, we showed no mercy in the classroom. And now, the Dudley boys show no mercy in the ring. So when GHQ asked us to be the No Mercy spokesman, we naturally agreed.
Wage war in all new
Oh man, what a game.
Double team moves and show no mercy in the high-flying ladder match. WWF No Mercy for Nintendo 64. It doesn't get any badder than this. Rated T for teens.
What a game.
Welcome back to Battle Dome. It's been an historic night. For the first time in broadcast sports, two opposing factions, the wrestlers of the WCW, have mixed it up with the warriors of the Battle Dome. And the wrestlers of the WCW have mixed it up with the warriors of the Battle Dome. And the results were bloody. But one thing was proven, nothing the warriors do in competition is fake. Just ask Rick Steiner.
What an unbelievable melee that just took over the dome right now, and Rick Steiner is back here with an ice bag on his eye. That T-Money gave him a good pop to the eye right there.
I don't.
Line is they were holding them down. They had 15, 20
That
guys
doesn't
out
sound right, Bob. I don't think.
there. We had 4. Well, now they're coming to our house. They want to talk about being in a house. Well, we're in Nitro, and we're going to take this man right here, and he's going to bankrupt T-Money. Rick don't mean nothing to me. See, they're coming to Nitro, and it's be my time, my day, and I'm gonna take those boys and I'm gonna run them out of town because they don't mean nothing. You're all part of it, too. Guys make me sick.
I gotta get out. Guys, back to you, guys.
Well, it's time for what we've all come here to see, the final battle.
All right, here we go.
Here comes the Battle Dome cage from the ceiling of the arena, signaling it's time for the final battle. In the final battle are two challengers trying to force their opponent over the edge of the fighting platform.
If a challenger is thrown to the deck, he has a 10 count to rise and continue fighting. If he cannot continue, he loses the match. No time limit to this grueling event.
That's right. And if both challengers fall off the ring together, they'll get back up and begin again. Whoever remains standing will take home a Battle Dome champion ring. Tonight's prestigious championship title and a chance to go to the finals where someone will take home this one-of-a-kind masterpiece, Jesse James West Coast Chopper, as part of a prize package worth $100,000.
And here's how the final battle sizes up. David Slater III is in the red jersey. He's 19 years old. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighs 200 pounds. Derek Poirier in the yellow jersey is 27 years old. Also stands 5'10", and he weighs 190 pounds. And now it's time for Lear and Poirier to go head-to-head.
By the time Daniel Lear III was Lalo's age, he had already competed on Battle Dome.
Under the Battle Dome cage.
Final instructions from our referee, and now we're ready for the final battle. Davis Lear III in red. Derek Poirier in yellow. Poirier comes forward with a kick, and then he fires shots to the head. Well, he means business. Very impressive.
Yes, he does, and he gets another kick off of David Slater III, but David Slater knowing exactly where he is on that Battle Dome stand, and he's not going for it, Steve, not at all.
Poirier doing mostly kicking, and Lear just trying to hang on. He's
pouring it on.
And they both go off, and they'll both have to get back up.
Let's go, bring it up now.
A lot of action as they look to regroup on top of the platform.
They both had to get back on the platform because they both went down together.
Red, come with me over here.
Poirier is pouring it on. Davis Lear III, but he is
Poirier pouring it on.
And he is not trying to go out like that.
Lear in the red, Poirier in the yellow. Lear 5'10", 200. Poirier 5'10", 190. So a slight advantage for Lear weight-wise.
What I say? Punch and kick. No dancing up here. Come on. Stand up.
Strict instructions from Seth Stockton, our third man.
Seth Stockton.
Poirier looks a little winded to me, Steve. Davis,
Yeah, he does seem like he's slowing down.
Lear leading with his head and then kicking. Tying a little knee action as well. They're both beginning to tucker out. That's pretty plain.
Stand back and do something. Let's go. Come
Well,
here.
this is a grueling match, Steve.
Lear in the red, Poirier in the yellow kicking. Lear holding him off. And he's
Oh,
over his shoulder.
there we go.
Job by Lear to win.
Beautiful job by Davis Lear III, flipping Poirier over his shoulder, and he is tonight.
Miniature version of the Warlord. Man, I sure didn't think Lear was going to win at the beginning. Jeez.
Battledome champion.
A very impressive move by our winner, Davis Lear III from Harbor City, California.
As you can see here, these two guys are mixing it up pretty well, Steve. They're going back and forth. They're going for it. They get tied up, and Davis just
Bonk.
flipping Poirier right over his back. Poirier taking a one-way trip to Bootyville, and that's all she wrote.
One way to
Book wasn't
Bootyville.
that long, Steve.
That's right. And here for the final chapter is Brian Blakely.
All right, Davis, you have definitely done it all here tonight. You threw up earlier, and then you're duking it out, and then you did the old
You threw up earlier.
hip move. Tell us about it.
Hey, man, I did my best. I showed him I was made up. Yeah, I threw his punk ass out. Yeah, what?
Baby Davis, you can talk some trash now, can't you? You're the Battle Dome champion tonight.
You know, I'm going to talk more than trash. I'm going to talk dumpsters, homeboy. Big dumpsters. What?
He's going to talk big dumpsters. Look at her face. Is that Lindsay Valandry?
Big dumpsters. All right, Davis, you're the Battle Dome champion. You got your ring right here. Good job. Fellas?
Well, now it's time to pick our Nintendo Crunch of the Night. What do you have for us, Ed?
Steve DOA provided us with a major body slamming battle wheel against Davis Lear, qualifying as a crunch in anybody's book. Well, Steve, it's been a night of vicious tackles and high-flying kicks.
Yeah, Davis Lear III first puking it out, then duking it out.
Yes, he did. We saw the Warriors take it to Nitro's stage, which ultimately brought us to tonight's grudge match between T-Money and the WCW's Rick Steiner.
How will this feud end? And we want to say also that our referee, Seth Stockton, is all right. And as we just saw, the best man...
He's all right.
...as the Battledome 2000-2001 season battles on toward the $100,000...
2000-2001. Wow.
Until next time, I'm Steve Albert for Ed Lover, myself, and all of us here at Battledome. Good night, everybody.
Ed Lover, co-host of Yo MTV Raps, right?
It's an explosive WCW fight on the next Battledome.
All right, so that was Battle Dome. It was pretty interesting. I couldn't really find any other complete episodes. I found a bunch of clips and a bunch of like partial episodes though. Come on, Poppy. But yeah, I thought it was okay. I wouldn't mind watching other episodes of it if I can find them eventually. So I've been wanting to watch boxing on here forever, and I ran this through the copyright, and it said it was okay. So here's the story of Hagler versus Hearns.
3 years. Hagler
shit.
saw Hearns in his future as far back as...
Hang on. Come on, Poppy. Come here, buddy. Poppy. Hang on.
1982. They were scheduled to meet, but a Hearns hand injury intervened.
I'm not going in there with for injury. And when I go in there, I want to be in tip-top condition and great health.
Finally, the fight was canceled. Hagler was livid.
And he was going to make $2 million. He turned down $2 million. In the first beginning, Ray, he started complaining about his little baby Pinky. You know how many people will give $1 million for that little baby Pinky? They cut that thing off.
And come April 15th, in 3 rounds, I would be the greatest.
And Tommy said, I'm going to be laying down there, and his hands are going to be raised. I
I feel almost the same way, but when the smoke clears, because I'm coming out smoking, as you know, but when the smoke clears, it'll be my hands that'll be raised.
After 3 long years, the war of words will be settled amidst the neon of Las Vegas, Nevada. Hagler and Hearns have descended upon Caesar's Palace to end their dispute.
That's got a
the
premiere.
public to the fight of the year. The hype is over, and the drama begins as we await the opening bell between 2 great champions, Marvelous Marvin Hagler and Thomas Hearns.
I didn't see that you were talking about Hagler, Dave, and I thought you said you had been involved in a few domestics. I was like, what a thing to say in chat.
From Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada, where Top Rank presents World Championship Boxing.
Hang on, I gotta fix my shit. There we go. Okay, sorry.
Time for the main event. It's scheduled for 12 rounds. Marvelous Marvin Hagler against Thomas Hitman Hearns. And look at this scene here.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what a thing to say in
Always been
chat.
one of the most popular. The men are big enough to hurt. They're little enough to be quick, deceptive in the ring. Sugar Ray Robinson is here tonight. He's been voted the greatest middleweight champ of all time. How about the 2 old-timers? Stanley Ketchel, the Michigan assassin. Harry Greb, who fought the last part of his career with one eye. Then there was a toy bulldog, Mickey Walker, who lived on the fast track. And the smooth man from Argentina, Carlos Monzon, who defended his middleweight title 14 times. And that's the goal, the mark that Marvin Hagler is after. So there you have some of the great middleweights.
I thought you were, because it was boxing, you were like, yeah, I knocked the old lady around a little bit.
Of all time, Gene Fulmer's here tonight. Carmen Basilio from Syracuse, and you've already met.
Yeah, I literally ran it through the copyright and it came back completely clean, so hopefully we're all right.
LaMotta. Right now, we're going to meet the fighters themselves. We're going to see some of their highlights of their career, and we're going to hear them from the last moment now in person.
We can talk freely.
First, a look at the champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
The road to the title was frustrating for the Marvelous One. It was back on November 30th, 1979, that Hagler had his first shot at Vito Antuofermo's middleweight crown. In one of the most controversial decisions in the last decade, the fight was ruled a draw. Vito kept the belt, and Marvin walked away empty and bitter.
Empty and bitter.
But he used that anger almost 1 year later to fuel a vicious assault on the reigning champion, Alan Minter. Hagler had promised not to leave the decision in the hands of the judges. After 7 long years and 3 brutal rounds, Marvelous Marvin Hagler had won the middleweight title. Yet even in victory, a hostile British crowd hurled bottles rather than accolades at the new champion. With each defense, his image grew. On October 3rd, 1981, in his 3rd defense, Hagler was
Mustafa Ham for show.
11-round shutout of Mustafa Hamsho. The 55 stitches administered to the challenger have now become a grotesque reminder of Hagler's dominance. A year later, Fulgencio Ovo Mejias had risen from the depths of a previous loss to the middleweight champion. This deadly right hand may have been Hagler's most devastating one-punch knockout of his career. Fully Ovo would not return again. February 11th, 1983, in his 6th defense, a tough Brit, Tony Simpson, fought hard for 6 rounds. But Marvelous Marvin was just too strong. In typical Hagler fashion, the #1 challenger was beaten into the canvas. Then, on November 10th, 1983, Marvelous Marvin Hagler took on the legendary Roberto Duran. It has been said that the champion gave the challenger too much respect. But in the end, after 15 rounds, Hagler had won the unanimous decision. He had his long-awaited recognition as a dominant middleweight champion. But by not winning convincingly, Hagler had left a hint of doubt. His last defense was October 19th, 1984. Remarkably, Mustafa Hamsho had returned as the #1 contender. His reward was more punishment from the champion. This time it lasted only 3 rounds. As the undisputed middleweight champion, Marvelous Marvin Hagler restored his image as one of the most powerful forces in boxing
Jake the
today.
Bull. Oh yeah, of course.
No longer is he called the Motor City Cobra.
The Hitman.
Turned as Thomas, the Hitman.
Thomas Hearns exploded from the Motor City with a ferocity rarely seen in the sport of boxing. As the WBA welterweight champion, his lethal combinations destroyed challengers like Pablo
Man.
Baez. After 32 consecutive wins, a dream match had been made. The showdown of September 16th, 1981 will live on as a classic. Hearns took the early lead from Sugar Ray Leonard, but in the sixth, the gutsy WBC champion had Thomas in desperate trouble. The tide had turned. Remarkably, Hearns outboxed Leonard in rounds 8 through 12. And here in the 11th, it was Leonard who was struggling to survive with a battered left eye. Then in the 14th, ahead on all three scorecards, Thomas Hearns had suffered his first defeat. But after climbing in weight, the Hitman bounced back. It was on February 27th,
Marcos
1982
Geraldo.
that Hearns stopped a tough middleweight, Marcos Geraldo, in the first round. Geraldo had gone the distance with Hagler. And then, 9 months later, Hearns met Wilfred Benitez head-on for the WBC Super Welterweight title. The challenger pressed the defensive champion all night, picking his shots and scoring effectively. In the words of his trainer, Emmanuel Stewart, he had outboxed the boxer. Hearns had also fought the later rounds with a broken right hand. But after 15 rounds, Thomas Hearns had won the majority decision.
Man, look at those.
The Hitman had regained his pride and his status in boxing.
Those body shots just look like, though I don't think those two connected, but man, they look like they would just kill you.
7 months later, Hearns stepped up in weight to meet a former light heavyweight contender named Murray Sutherland. Weighing 157.5 pounds, the Hitman once again proved his worth as a boxer. Sutherland later confided that he was hurt in the final round, calling Hearns a powerful
man, I
middleweight
just...
puncher.
Whew.
Thomas called this fight a great test, stating, "It shows I belong in this division." It was hard to disagree. After crushing Duran in 2 brutal rounds, Thomas Hearns again successfully defended his WBC Super Welterweight title with a third-round knockout of Fred Hutchings. The rebirth.
I like that this has like the story behind the fight, before the fight, you know.
Man has struck fear in the boxing world as Thomas Hearns seeks his third world title. It brings us to the fight. Both champions are peaking and both are determined.
Both champions are cresting.
We feel that the jab was going to be the key factor in the fight, the left hand, because we feel that if we can, once we can get Marvin to watch the left jab, get his mind on the left hand, then there will be no problem with getting other shots off.
Hearns' best defense is his offense, because that's the only way that he knows how to fight. In my way, I have to make my defense my best offense. So, and though that I have both ways, because once I get him in trouble, I can change it around. Thomas don't have that ability.
I'm here to show the world that I have the ability to punch and power, to get in there and knock out middleweights, light heavyweights, whatever, welterweights, all the way up to the light heavyweight division. I have that power.
I have my mind focused on one thing, and that's to destroy him. That is to knock him out. If I have the opportunity, if it's there, I'm going to take it.
I think that this fight here will put me in the position to make greatness and put me one step closer to greatness, and which is to win the 4 titles.
That's what I feel.
I've never heard him say that, Bob Brown.
That's what's on my mind.
I don't see the fight going 12 rounds.
I've been feeding the faith.
They claimed that those red Solo cups they were drinking while they were driving were water, by the way, I asked them.
Starving to doubt. So there's no doubt in my mind that I can't win this fight.
War!
Knock Thomas Hearns out.
And war is right. Hagler still rankled at
I
the
drove an
cancellation
oxy.
2 years ago by her.
Shit, let's
they
go.
trained differently, An old-time fighter, Hagler. He trains at Provincetown on Cape Cod. Then he went to
Oh, training on Cape Cod. Let's fucking go.
Springs and closed his workouts to the public. Hearns came in to
so
Miami Beach and then moved right in here to Caesar's Palace and had open sessions. In fact, he led Arabic dancing in the ring with 6 beauties there. It sort of reminds you of Muhammad Ali in his training days. But they're all set now. They want to get to it, and we're going to get right down to ringside to Al Michaels and Al Bernstein.
All right, Kurt. Well, everybody's been talking about it. Hearns has certain hand speed and the jab and power and all of that.
The
and
fight.
Hagler is more resolute.
Hey, did you see the fight?
There are a
Which
million
one?
different factors
The fight.
involved here, and that's why there's been so much talk about who will win. For each man to win, what has to happen? What's the key for each man?
I think for Thomas Hearns, he wants to establish his jab. It's very important, and be able to drop the right hand in. He thinks that he can do that against Hagler, and he thinks that he can keep Hagler on the outside.
Cape Cod
by
got the
doing
best
that. For Marvin
box.
Hagler, the key is to get by that jab, not just get by it, but get inside and then work to the body of that man, Thomas Hearns, and then eventually get to the head. I think the wild card is, will Marvin Hagler switch to righty?
This is awesome. Look at his entourage.
It might be the key to a victory for him.
As is customary, it is the challenger who enters first. It is Hagler's title. Even though Tommy has won 2 titles, he does not own the middleweight crown that he seeks tonight, and thus he is the first to come in. And the long wait is over. As accompanied by the entourage, he is out of the dressing room and about ready to enter the arena.
Cape Cod is a dump.
He's been lighthearted, basically. Kurt talking about the aerobic dancing and
Lighthearted.
folks into the ring and the open sparring sessions and open workouts. Quite serious right now, though, is Thomas Hearns.
I'm thinking about doing a stream dedicated to Mr. Stinky Brew's boxing career, but I got to talk to him first to make sure it's all right with him.
The ring to hail to the victors, the Michigan Fight Zone.
Still not in view of most here in the arena yet is Hearns, so no response as yet, but very shortly he will be approaching that part of the arena here at Caesar's Palace just about now, where they are beginning to take notice of the entry of Thomas Hearns as he comes down the aisle.
White Sheriff.
Thomas Hearns has had this kind of situation. The last time, of course, against Sugar Ray Leonard. He hopes this turns out differently.
Now he's spotted.
I'm not surprised. I mean, boxing matches, when I watch them now, there's a good one every once in a while, but I just feel like back in the day, like it was almost every fight felt like a war. So many of them had seemed like it was like intensely personal. It wasn't just about, business. Took a lot of shots.
Up the steps he comes, and into the ring he comes. Thomas Hearns.
Man, 40-1, 34 knockouts.
The only loss, of course, to Sugar Ray Leonard back in 1981. A fight in which he was ahead.
He had shown his boxing skills in that fight against Leonard, and many think they may come into play tonight. If Hagler would hurt him early, as Leonard did, that man, Thomas Hearns, has the speed to get on his bicycle and duplicate what he did against Leonard, at least for a certain portion of those fights. He'd like a first-round knockout here. He says he'll do it in 3. We'll see.
Took Duran out in 2.
After the fight, we will have it in it.
Thomas Hearns in the ring and awaiting Marvin Hagler, who loves to, among other things, make people wait.
He is renowned, as you see, the very able corner of Thomas Hearns. And when he fought Sugar Ray Leonard, Al, there was criticism of Emmanuel Stewart. Normally a very calm corner for Thomas Hearns. On that night, the most pressure-packed of his career, there was some chaos in that corner. Emmanuel says we learned from our mistakes with Leonard, and we...
Yeah, new methadone video. Somehow, hydro and oxy is in my piss. Joy.
We've got it all together now.
You want me to do an interview soon? Get to the bottom of it?
I'm curious as to the response when Hagler comes in. I thought it was sort of muted in a way.
I'm kind
there
of
was some cheering
curious.
for Hearns, but Nothing outrageous by any stretch of the imagination. Could just be a muted crowd right now. We're going to find out.
It's possible, or in fact, Hagler is the favorite of the crowd. Which would be odd considering
I'm trying to
that,
find a
said,
video,
the betting
sorry.
money is switched back and forth. And if you talk, as I said, if you talk to any 10 people, you're going to find 5 for Hearns, 5 for Hagler. So it's been a very divided group of people here in Las Vegas, and I suspect around the country as well. Here he comes.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler, out of Newark originally, now Brockton, Massachusetts.
Oh, shit.
Coming in to a mixed response.
Oh, hang on.
One theory is, for those who think Hagler will win, they say maybe this fight means a little bit more to Hagler than it does to Hearns. It means a lot, obviously, to both, but that theory goes that Marvin feels he'll never get the respect he's due unless he beats Thomas Hearns.
And he is, of course, chasing the record of Carlos Monzon, looking for the 14 consecutive title defenses. He has 10 now. He's shooting for number 11. And indeed, the response to Marvin Hagler seems to be a little bit more than Thomas Hearns.
It is. A bigger hand.
What's up,
for
KP?
Hagler coming in, for what that's worth, than for the headman.
When he came in against Roberto Duran in his last big fight, it was just the opposite. So perhaps Marvin Hagler finally getting his due from boxing fans who on occasion have been indifferent to him.
Bob Arum, the promoter, called him the Pete Rose of boxing.
Oh, shit.
Hard-working, resolute, single-minded, 60.
Damn, 60 wins. 2 losses, 2 draws, 50 knockouts. Man, 60 wins.
2-2, the 2 losses early in his career, both in Philadelphia, both avenged, 50 knockouts.
And it's been a long time.
Okay, so and then the people that beat him, he avenged the losses.
He
Okay.
knew what the word defeat was. Only the draw with Antifermo, any kind of stain on his record in recent years. And he certainly avenged that draw.
All right, here we go. Hagler, a little bit older. Hearns got a little bit of a height advantage. Very little. Well, he's got 3-inch reach advantage. And then weight's about the same, of course.
At the tail of the tape, it tells you what you know probably already about the big reach advantage, the height advantage for Thomas Hearns. And that's a key element in this fight. But for Marvin Hagler, he expects to get inside against Hearns. And if he doesn't do that, could have a long night.
Can he possibly win if he
And he's got those big, he's got those huge, like, fucking hooks. Like, that's going to be tough to get in on him.
doesn't get inside?
Well, he could if he catches Hearns on the end of one of his punches, perhaps a left hook.
Man,
I think that's where
yeah,
him
that's
switching
crazy.
righty
50
becomes a key
knockouts,
factor.
60
From
wins.
the outside, I think he's much more effective as a righty. The common opponents, an indication there that Hearns, perhaps with more power, but Marcus Geraldo was not the fighter he was against Hearns that he was against Hagler, and that knockout of Duran. So you can look on and on. The number of punches. These are 2 fighters who will throw a lot of punches tonight. You see Marvin Hagler throws a lot. He's got a good jab, good combination puncher. The same is true of Thomas Hearns. Look at the number of punches he throws. A lot of left jabs snaking out.
Sutherland.
So the pomp and ceremony still taking place. We're going to have the national anthem shortly. Al, here's the difference now. From Nevada, we go to WBC rules.
And these will change somewhat. 10-point must system still in effect. There is no 3 knockdown rule. There is no standing 8 count. You saved by the bell only in the last round. Again, the 3 judges will score the fight. International judges, the referee, or the ring doctor can stop the fight.
Right now, let's go to the ring and Chuck Hull.
What did he do at Halloween Havoc? Anything?
I would direct your attention to the lighted tower, the Fantasy Tower at Caesar's Palace, just to the northeast of us, and you will see unfurled the largest American flag in the world. The flag was created by Mr. Ski Dembski.
Ski
And now it
Dembski.
gives me a great deal of
Wait,
pleasure
Ski Deninsky?
to introduce a very talented young man as I ask you to rise, please, as our national anthem will be presented by Doc Severinsen.
I think the odds of the Earth blowing up are more likely than the odds of this channel blowing up, La Cosa Nostra, but I appreciate the sentiment. Wow. Wow. I mean, this is the fight, though, so you gotta bring in a big name.
Ladies and gentlemen, the color guard from the Marine Corps Reserve here in Las Vegas. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials assigned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission for the next event of the evening. The judges are Dick Young of Los Angeles, California, Herb Santos of Reno, Nevada.
Oh, thank God Dick Young is one of the judges. Herb L. Santos.
Of England. The timekeeper is Charlie Ross.
Harry Gibbs. Oi, give him one in the Harry Gibbs.
The attending physicians at ringside, Doctors Donald Romeo, Flip Omansky, and Charles Philip.
Romeo and Flip.
Your rep, Doctors counting at the knockdowns, Jane Broadfoot. The attending physicians at ringside, Doctors Donald Romeo, Flip Omansky, and Charles Filippini. Your referee.
Weed coffee? That sounds interesting.
For the next event of the evening is Mr. Richard Steele.
All right, Richard Steele.
This is the main event of the night.
Colonel De Beers wouldn't box in this match,
For
though.
the undisputed middleweight championship of the world. Introducing, in the red corner, the challenger, the WBC Super Welterweight Champion, fighting out of Detroit, Michigan.
This is so okay. So he's 26. So in theory, Lalo should be fighting for these type of titles in the next 2 years or so. That's crazy to think he's only 26 here.
Weighing 159 3/4 pounds. His professional record consists of 40 wins.
Get it together, Lalo.
With 34 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Thomas the Hitman Hearns. And in the little corner, fighting out of Brockton, Massachusetts, weighing 159 1/4 pounds, with a professional record of 60 wins, 2 defeats, 2 draws, and 50 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Oh my God, look at this guy. He looks like Elton John. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Look at this hairpiece he's got on. Holy shit, bro. Wow. Wow.
So the two come to mid-ring with Richard Steele.
Oh, this is so badass.
Obey my command at all times. Shake hands, go let the go for you. Let's go.
Wow, did you see Hearns? Dead-eyeing him.
Let's go.
Very simple instructions. And finally,
Somebody say fired up.
The camera's going to have to go.
Eloquent simplicity by Richard Steele. Let's go.
Kronk.
He knows, they know. Staring at each other through the national anthem. The stare down, of course, so customary. before these fights. And here we go. Round one.
You could fit 4 JCW rings in there.
He'd love to be able to pin Hearns on the ropes if he can.
Ain't no feeling out here.
Right for the body. Marvin Hagler.
Oh my God.
He bangs Marvin. Oh, Hearns may have hurt him with a right hand. Hurt another right.
Jesus.
With an uppercut. Hagler. He's hurt. Hagler is done. Hearns got inside. Hit him with a right uppercut. Marvin ties him up.
Marvin Hagler is still hurt.
So it was Hagler coming out like a bullet. A good left by Hagler, but Hearns didn't flinch. Marvin going for the body. Wild first round.
Wow, what a shot. And it was Hagler who initiated it, not Thomas
Oh.
Hearns.
And a left by Hagler. Hearns comes back. Another right. That one's done Hearns.
Jesus Christ.
What a first minute of the fight.
Tommy Hearns has been able to drop that right hand in, and it has hurt Hagler, a surprise to many people.
Another right hand from Hearns. Hearns moving. Hagler still pursuing. Comes in with a right. Missing with a left hook.
Here's where I believe Hagler should turn to righty. He could block that right hand easier, and he would land his own left hook.
Hearns with a devastating punch. Swelling near Hagler's left eye. Again, Tommy trying to come inside the hands of Hagler.
Low blow by Hearns. Hagler's still looking for the body.
Maury's in New York.
Good right got in. He has Hearns where he'd love to keep him on the ropes, but Tommy comes off easily.
Oh.
Another good right by Hearns.
Hagler is now shaking those right hands off, though, Al. He was stunned a little early, and he's normally a slow starter.
He's also bleeding. Hagler is cut. Hagler is cut. Bridge of the nose.
Hagler hitting him low. He is banging the body well. He is taking shots to the head.
He blocks that right. Hearns tries to come in with the uppercut, and Hagler ties him up with a minute to go in a wild first round.
Ooh.
Marvin with a good left hand.
Jesus.
There's blood all over Marvin Hagler's face. Can't tell where it's coming from.
I thought it started at the bridge of the nose originally, but blood all over the face of Hagler here in round one. But
Hitman Hearns and Marvin Hagler.
Hagler has him on the rope. Hagler working on him. Hagler relentless, but Hearns trying to box his way out. Half a minute to go in round one. How far can this one go?
This is insane.
This is where Hagler wants it, but Hearns counter-punching off those ropes fairly
Oh.
effectively.
Tremendous first round. Hagler
Oh my God.
pinning him to the rope. Working on him, but Hearns uppercutting again.
Jesus
Hagler
Christ.
bloody. A tremendous sensational first round as Hearns gets hurt. Hearns got stunned. Hagler was stunned early in the round. Great first round.
Wow.
Incredible.
Perhaps one of the best in middleweight history.
Wow.
That was an entire fight encompassed in 3 minutes.
Wow. He hasn't lost since 1976.
The cut is over the right eye of Marvin Hagler. It's hard to tell if it's not on the eyelid, though. It looks to be on his forehead. That may not be as much of a problem. As we look at it, that was where it came, I believe, for that uppercut from Tommy Hearns. That was early in the round, but now later, Marvin Hagler digging to the body and throwing a right hook. Fought most of that round, in fact, all of it as a southpaw. He took the action of Hearns, a surprise early.
Well, the first round lived up to all the hype. And then
Jesus.
some. Round two now.
Oh.
Left hand by Hagler.
They said this fight would be determined on heart and the good chin. Right now, that's exactly what it's being determined on. Both men have been hurt. You can throw the strategy out the window right now.
A wild first round.
It's just awesome to see like two guys, you know, around their peak, just like two of the best at what they do, like actually just going for it, you know.
Again, trying to uppercut. Hearns trying to box. Moving. Slipping off the ropes. Coming back and trying to land that right.
corner, and that looks like what he's going to try and do in this
Oh,
fight.
Hearns off balance. His foot was stepped on, not close to a knockdown.
Excuse me, Al. Hagler turns righty. I think this could be a key moment in this fight.
For the first time, Hagler gets in with a left hand. This round sort of the way people anticipated the first round might go. Another right hand stuns Hearns. The crowd, of course, emphatic over every punch that's thrown. Hagler, despite that recent disadvantages, has been able to get into Hearns more so I think most people expected.
For one simple reason, good left hook by Hagler. He took the best Hearns could offer, and he did come in. He's getting through that right hand, even though he's getting hit with it.
Halfway through round 2.
Hagler has fought most of this round as a righty. Now he switches southpaw and lands. Not as effective as a righty as I thought, but now as a southpaw, the jab lands well.
I've been wanting to do a boxing one for a while.
Punch your way out, punch your way out.
A key element now is Hagler is working when he's on the inside. He's not just holding, he is working the body of Tommy Hearns. Boy, Hearns looks awkward. His legs look like they're not there.
A little rubbery here in round 2. Tommy, though, fluid and moving. Trying to get inside again. The cut opens up over Hagler's forehead. And the blood begins to trickle down. Hagler working inside, now up top.
Man.
Half a minute to go in round 2.
What a left.
Inside, now up top. Half a minute to go in round 2.
What a left.
Working inside, now up top. Half a minute to go in round 2.
What a left.
Trading with him. Hagler comes out to the right or left. And another right. He has Hearns in trouble on the ropes. Tommy trying to punch his way off the ropes. Hagler wants to keep him there. Goes to the body.
Hagler throws low blows. Marvin Hagler wants to turn this into an alley war, and he's done it. Another low blow. Richard Steele may take points away soon, but will it matter?
Second round coming to an end. Hagler bloody, but very much unbound. Into round 2.
That's what it would look like if Joey fought that auditor guy.
You gotta put a band. Let's box him. Stay with boxing. Let's get your second man to relax like nothing and do Cole Jones. Let's think careful. Let's box it. When you get through with your shot, move off to one side or the other. You'll get hit on tail end punches. You understand?
You can hear Manny Stewart talking to Hearns. They work on the cut of Hagler.
And the Petronelli's good cut men. Goody and Pat have done an excellent job on the cuts of Hagler. What a shock that that man initiated this war right from the beginning. And you know what? I thought he would do well as a righty. He has done better as a southpaw, and he may stay at that.
Again, Stewart telling Hearns to box. As you say, though, Hagler turning it into a street fight.
Well, he turns righty. He wants it to be a street fight. Listen, Marvin Hagler has been rough inside. He's thrown some low blows. He has thrown some elbows. But you know what? Now the right is getting there, but it's not hurting Hagler. We've got our answer, I think, to some extent. Tommy has been hard-pressed to hurt him with that right. Stunned him early, but not in the last round or two.
Very early. Had him stunned, has him cut. But it was Hagler doing the damage in round 2.
And now, just as we thought might happen, Tommy Hearns
He might be hurt, but he ain't. I mean, he ain't no backing down. He's still swinging.
Some people thought, as he again becomes off balance, some thought that if Hearns stayed outside and stayed on his bicycle, it would become a dull fight with Marvin chasing him.
But Marvin has been able to corner him, and when Marvin gets him in the corner, he's roughhousing him. But Marvin has been able to corner him, and when Marvin gets him in the corner, he is roughhousing him well.
Again, Hagler is all bloodied. Time is called by Richard Steele to send Hagler over to the ring doctor. He's calling the ring doctor in. Of course, the last thing in the world Hagler wants is the fight to be stopped. The doctor looks at it. Back comes Hagler with a wild left hand.
Oh.
It has to be impeding his vision to the right. I never know it though. Tremendous right. Hearns appears rubbery.
He appeared that way in the second round.
You know, Richard Steele is breaking these fighters very quickly. That's
Oh man,
uncharacteristic
this
of him.
is anxiety
Because
inducing.
he wants to work inside. Carnes is smiling, but he's taking shots.
Oh.
Another right hand. Carnes taking shots. Another right hand. Carnes turns his back, takes another right. Carnes in deep trouble again.
Oh man. Holy shit. Jeez.
Another right hand. Turns his back, takes another right. Turns in deep trouble again.
Oh, come on. Woo.
Takes another right. Turns in deep trouble again. Turns is down. Turns is down in the third round. And on his back. And he's not going to beat the count. I don't believe. Tommy Hearns tries to get up, and they've got to stop this fight. Does he get up? He just doesn't know. He can't continue. It's Hagler, full of blood.
Damn.
No doubt impeding his vision, stopping him in the third round after Hearns almost ended it on a first-round knockout. It didn't go very far. But
Methadone innocent.
And Tommy Hearns predicted a knockout in the third. Instead, it is Marvin Hagler, and we certainly hope Tommy Hearns will be all right.
A lot of time in boxing, like a knockout to me isn't like a knockout because I'm used to like just thinking of the flash knockout. But he legit looked like he was just completely out of it.
He is still wobbly. What a shot. Instead of Hearns initiating early action, it is this man who, believe me, has gained any redemption he needed from the loss to Roberto Duran.
That was sick. Just like, again, just two of the best at what they do, just going 100 miles an hour.
So close to being knocked out in the first round. Withstood the barrage. You'd have to figure he lost round one, came back round two, despite the deep cut time called by Richard Steele in round three. Ring doctor observes, comes back, knocks him out in round three.
Woo.
So it's marvelous Marvin Hagler, 61, 2-2. Another look as we watch it at the end. Hagler with that right hand, that lunging right hand. Hearns turning his back on him, and then you'll see Hagler come in and deliver a right to the side of the head. Hearns backing off again, taking the right hand.
He was, yeah, so he, okay. From the other angle, it looked like maybe the knockout punch was the one, was that uppercut, but it was actually the one where he was leading into him.
And then you'll see Hagler come in and deliver a right to the side of the head.
Right here.
Hearns
yeah, he's out right
again,
there.
Taking the right hand. Legs gone at that point.
Oh,
down
man.
On his back, got up at the count of 10. That was the end of it. Different angle. Hearns, whose legs became rubbery in the second round, having trouble with his balance in round three. Turning his back. Another right hand.
Here it comes.
But at this point, the damage has been done. Finishing right there. But Hearns was on his way down anyway.
Oh.
Only disappointment is that it didn't go longer.
Man.
What a 3 rounds. Different angle again now. Right hand from Hagler. And Hearns at that point finished. Off balance and stumbling. And so the man from Brockton, Massachusetts may finally get the respect that he feels he deserves. And acclaim as one of the greatest middleweights.
What a fight.
Doing nothing to dispute that tonight. Shaking off some thunderous blows in
Do you think they both heard Doc Severinsen's performance and they were like, look, we have to make this fight worthy of that intro?
Withstanding the barrage, suffering the cut, coming back strong in round 2, finishing them in round 3. Hearns right above us in the corner. Tommy still shaking. Tommy on his stool. And Tommy, of course, very disappointed and frustrated as Marvin Hagler.
Whoa, look at that mustache.
The legal name retains the undisputed Marvin Hagler. Marvelous Marvin.
Look at this mustache. Wow.
Hagler, the legal name, retains the undisputed middleweight title. And let's go to Al Bernstein now.
Marvin Hagler in a chaotic ring here. He says, am I the greatest? And I guess so, Marvin. Marvin, it was, I guess, perhaps one of the best 3-round fights ever, maybe one of the best middleweights. I guess you did. Here comes Tommy Hearns to say congratulations.
We gave him a hell of a show. They got their money worth.
All right, we're happy to see that Tommy's all right. And a lot of congratulations all around and a lot of water as well. Marvin.
A lot of water as well.
Marvin, you took the action to Tommy right away. You went right for his body.
Man, beautiful haircut there.
He looked like he stunned you momentarily with the right in the first. Did that right hurt you?
It didn't bother me, just made me mad.
Oh, there's Elton
I
John.
was going to eat him up like Pac-Man. I figured once I
I'm gonna eat him. I ate him up like Pac-Man.
the right hand, then it was all mine, you know, because I think the first big one, what you tried to put me away out there. I think that's when I got the cut there, but I wanted to
Yeah, I think he's just one of those colorful background people you see all the time in boxing.
show the world I am the greatest now.
Well, you are the greatest middleweight. There's no doubt about that.
Did I say 3?
You went right for the body. Was that your plan immediately?
That's the way we planned. I want to thank all my sparring partners. Especially, I want to thank God for giving me the strength and the courage and the confidence to go in here and to know that I was the one. I was the champion, but I had to fight like a challenger.
That fight, I think, took tremendous courage on your part for this reason. You walked right in against the cannon.
Hollywood Godfather.
The right hand to knock him out.
You got it. I figured I had to take punches or to give some. But I
Don't be saying when Lalo got knocked out. That was a love tap. Don't disgrace Marvin Hagler like that, South to West.
He's going to get some too.
This was in some
What
ways
is it, Hollywood
not like
Godfather?
The
Let me
Marvin
see
Hagler we've often seen.
if I
Not
can
the
get
ring
it.
technician. You bombed.
Shut up.
I felt as though in every one of my fights I've been fighting, I improved and I put it all together in this fight.
The Petronelli's here. I guess you've got to be just thrilled with this. It's probably your biggest moment.
The greatest. There's this guy. Does he? Now that we take care of the wise guys, the hurt man, the hit man. We love him.
I want to say to all the people out there who spent their money, I hope that you got your money's worth, because Tommy's a hell of a fighter, and I think I put all my all out here, but the better man won tonight.
You have talked about going after Monzone's record. Is it still on your mind? And I guess this just fuels you. Getting that record might put you in that class of the greatest middleweight.
Definitely. I'm still after Monzone's record.
Oh, there we go.
But I don't think that I'll have a...
There's a
big,
sequel to the book,
media
too.
hype as I did with this one. So I'm going to continue. This is one of my toughest fights.
Marvin, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's go back to Kurt Gowdy.
There's been a lot of talk about Hagler retiring. His wife, Bertha's here. There are 4 children, and she wants him to retire. When they ask...
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Richard Steele stops the bout at 2 minutes, 1 second of the 3rd round.
The regular show, that's like a huge TV show.
Winner by a TKO and still undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
So official at 2:01 round 3. Hagler saying he hopes
Members
everybody
only doesn't change anything. It's all visible. Like even unlisted and private videos are still subject to stuff like that. Content ID doesn't go over very well.
Your money's worth. It was a great 8 minutes. It was a great 8:01.
We could watch it on Twitch for sure.
It was incredible.
Watch pretty much anything there.
Fight, and for Marvin Hagler, I'll tell you what, he did the unexpected, Al. He walked right into the cannons that Tommy Hearns had. He said, I'm going to take what I have to take in order to bomb my way to victory. It was uncharacteristic, but it was exciting, and it was a man looking to gain ultimate respect from the boxing community.
I found it fascinating in a way that you said to him, were you hurt? When we sit here at ringside, and I don't know, sometimes it's a little distorted on television, you knew he was hurt when Hearns hit him, and yet he said, no, it just made me mad, but you knew he was hurt.
I think he was certainly stunned in any case, and I think the fact of the matter is that he was not hurt to the point where Marvin Hagler goes down. Well, Marvin Hagler just doesn't go down. This is a man with such incredible grit and such courage. I just don't think you can say enough about that, because he went in against a very good puncher, welterweight, junior middle, or middle, took the best he could offer, and just his determination and heart won it.
Some thought that he would take Hearns' best shot and leer at him or grin at him. He certainly didn't do that. He was stunned by it, but he was able to withstand it, win the second round, knock him out.
Was his name Jerry Cooney?
Okay, Kurt, so Teddy Brenner, who has seen a few fights in his life, seen 3 of the greatest rounds of boxing, little doubt about it. And since this one ended early, we can go back.
Oh, hang on. Let's watch one more thing real quick. I didn't have time. I didn't run this through the thing. So we'll just have to wing it. If for some reason it doesn't work, just I'll see you guys tomorrow, but hopefully it'll work. Bernard Hopkins, yeah, he was a good fighter. Okay, here we go. This was going to be the thumbnail. Would you listen to me and come back? Thank you.
Bill has his master's degree in physical education. He's written a college textbook on kinesiology and a college textbook on karate.
That'll be news
It's
to
not
a lot
Flora.
of our viewers that there are college textbooks on karate.
Bill Wallace has taught karate and the martial arts at Memphis State University. He has a brown belt in judo, was a very proficient judo player. Got into karate and started working that left leg. He trained with Glenn Keeney in Indiana, the Sly Fox he was called, and became...
This is Superfoot Wallace versus Ray McCullum in kickboxing.
As the announcer said, the top fighter in the world in point karate. Ray McCallum. The last tournament I fought Bill Wallace in, which was a point tournament, was 1973. Bill Wallace and I fought for the grand champion at that tournament. That day, Ray McCallum won the junior brown belt competition. He was 15 years old that day. So here, 7 years later, Ray McCallum now fights Bill Wallace, the world middleweight champion. This must be a big day in Ray McCallum's life.
Ray McCallum has been looking forward to his chance of getting in the ring with Superfoot, Bill Wallace. This, as you said, has to be a big day in his life, but he's here to give him everything that he came to get, because Ray McCallum has been training harder for this fight than he's trained for any other fight.
Ray McCallum is a fighter who fights well in point tournaments and in full contact tournaments. He's ranked number 2 in the United States in point competition. He was the Black Belt Magazine Hall of Fame Fighter of the Year for 1979. Even though he was number 2 in the country, he was the Hall of Fame winner. Very, very flashy style in the point karate. In the full contact karate, he does well. Not as well up to date as he has in the point arena.
He has a very, very positive attitude, as you said about Chuck Norris and Bill Wallace. Ray McCallum's
Chuck
attitude
Norris.
is, I love to fight. Just tell me what the rules are before we start, and I'll fight under any rules. And that means he can fight in Texas in point matches, in Georgia in point matches, go to California. Means he can fight.
There's Chuck in his corner.
Fight in Texas in point matches, in Georgia in point matches, go to California in point matches, travels all over the world. And
coming to center ring with Ray McCallum is Demetrius Havanas, who is now the number 3 ranked welterweight in the world, now moving down into the lightweight division. You see Havanas with the T-shirt, blue T-shirt, immediately to center referee Dick Terschel's right. Havanas will be in the runoff with Tommy Williams to determine who the vacated PKA lightweight title will go.
Man, listen to the crowd.
The crowd is ready for it, Larry.
I'm not sure Bill Wallace has taken Ray McCallum serious. His hands are not taped underneath the gloves, and I don't believe he has a mouthpiece in. Oh, yes, he does. My mistake. It's on the upper teeth.
Wallace never tapes his hands the way most boxers do. He's taken McCallum very seriously. That's a hard left hook of Bill Wallace's. He has a devastating left hook to go with his kicks.
Bill Superfoot Wallace can change direction on his hip in midair, and he just did that on Ray.
Jesus.
A bashing left hook then by Bill Wallace.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I think he now has Wallace sufficiently irritated.
Something. Oh, there we go.
Second round kick glancing off McCallum's face. McCallum coming in with a hard left front kick. That's the kind of kick when he comes in like that he's liable to run into a Bill Wallace left hook.
These fighters are exchanging those left hooks. McCallum actually throwing right hooks, fighting as a southpaw. Bill Wallace taking a couple on the glove.
Oh my God! Oh shit!
Go to the body with the hook. He lands a solid one on the head. He'll go to the body and then come back to the head hard with those hooks.
Bill Wallace came out smiling after that exchange, but he is taking blows from Ray McCallum.
Ray means business.
Taking some shots. McCallum taking the harder blows. Hard skipping side kicked in by Bill Wallace. McCallum not intimidated. He's here knowing that he's got nothing to lose. Wallace, two hard left hands, one hard right hand in close.
Dick Tershel got right in there.
McCallum moves out. McCallum moving out, not defending himself.
Both these fighters powerful.
Oh man.
Beautiful kickers. This has got to be a classic fight. Ray McCallum is beginning to tire at round one. He's smiling from his corner. He wants Bill Wallace.
Where was that guy go? He was trying to follow him back over there.
From his corner. He wants Bill Wallace to know he's not hurt.
Wallace
Ring girl.
At him. McCallum started to follow him across the ring, smiling back.
And we'll be back with round two after this.
What happened to the audio?
As we look at some of the action from round one in slow motion, how did you score that round, Joe?
I had that round scored even 10-10.
10-10.
Landing actually more blows in that round, but Wallace landing the more powerful, more effective blows. Bill Wallace with 10 kicks in that first round.
I was gonna say it would look like on the surface that the other guy, McCallum, won the round just because he threw so many successful hits, but like they weren't really doing much damage.
10 kicks in that first round.
Ray McCallum in the red pants, world champion Bill Wallace.
Wallace has that look in his eye like he wants to finish it this round.
Hard uppercuts by Bill Wallace. Wallace is taking punishment from Ray McCallum.
Man, look at this guy in the crowd.
Wallace is taking punishment from Ray McCallum. There's a cut on the nose of Bill Wallace.
That hard left hook then landed by Wallace. Hard uppercut by Wallace. He is fiercely determined. Wallace is a fighter who hates to be hit. He hates it.
Swelling under the
hates
left
to be
eye of
hit.
Ray McCallum.
McCallum's eye is glassy. That hard hook catching McCallum in Wallace's corner. McCallum, I think.
Oh!
Hook catching McCallum in Wallace's corner. McCallum, I think, in a little trouble. The round kick catching McCallum, not responding to it.
And then, of course, Superfoot would do commentary for the very first UFC event years later.
Wallace clowning in center ring, looking under Ray McCallum's arm and smiling at the audience.
Oh my God! This guy's got to do something. Shit.
McCallum holding on to Wallace.
China, no.
McCallum's eye is still a little glazed.
What's up, K9?
McCallum catching a hard left hook, but countering with his own hard left hook.
Raymond McCallum is looking dead into the eyes of Bill Wallace in those clinches.
Neither man throwing many kicks. Two kickers, two of the best kickers in the world who are now concentrating primarily on hands.
The guy in the crowd, Jimmy Hart? I thought it might have been Jim Henson.
Who is the I think they're trying to show each other something in this round. Who is the toughest?
That's the Bill Wallace front leg hook kick. The hard left hook by Wallace, another left hook.
No, I haven't, KP.
I think Ray McCallum is
Oh.
staggered. He may.
That's the Bill Wallace front leg hook kick.
Oh,
That hard
man.
left hook by Wallace, another left hook there.
I think Ray McCallum is
Oh.
staggered. He may go down.
Oh, my God.
That's the bell.
Man.
And he did not go down at the bell, but he was staggered. We'll be back with round 3 right
Good
after this.
Lord. Jimmy Hart arm flailing. He was super jazzed about McCallum turning the fight around. Maybe they had music over this that was copyrighted or something. Jimmy Hart, baby.
Larry Black along with Joe Corley, and we're ready for round 3. Here's round 2 in slow motion as Bill Superfoot Wallace throws a round kick right back to a hook kick and another round kick, all off of one leg. His superfoot, the left foot. Bill Wallace having Vaseline applied to the scratch on the left side of his nose. He's not really
He
hurt.
belches
ended that
right
round
into the
smiling,
microphone to open
and we ended
UFC
that round
1.
with Ray McCallum in trouble. Had it gone a few more seconds, who knows what would have happened.
I had to score that round 10-10 again. Both men just getting in 8 kicks in that round. They were content to stand and blast each other with the hands.
This is round number 3. Bill Superfoot Wallace in the gray pants, Ray
Oh.
McCallum in the red pants.
Come on, Dick Tershel.
It's about as determined a look as I've seen in Wallace's eyes in a long time. He went over his head with a hook kick, came back with a round kick then. McCallum is closing that distance well on Wallace, catching Wallace with the first shot. Wallace is coming back with the counters.
Knock him out, McCallum. Let's go, baby.
From center referee Dick Tershel to Ray McCallum to hold
Man.
him in the neck. Hard left hand in by Wallace. Hard left right combination against McCallum in the corner.
Hey, Pomfler.
Wallace using that left hand to punish Ray McCallum.
No, I took like a 40-minute break at one point and came back.
Wallace trying that hook kick now. McCallum.
Oh.
Wallace trying that hook kick now. McCallum
How you doing, corn dog?
right hand as he moved out. Hard left hand in by Wallace as McCallum tried to close that distance. McCallum not landing as solid as shots in this round as his Wallace.
Oh.
Low kick in by McCallum, followed with a left
Oh.
hand back in the middle of Wallace's face. Hard left hook by Wallace. Another hard left hook, hard uppercut by Wallace.
Oh. Oh my God, look, that guy's got his kid up in the air. He is really into this. Oh my God. Is that what Cornette says when he says they're going to throw the babies in the air?
McCallum's eyes are glazed, but he's fighting back anyway.
Bill Wallace got his 8th kick in right at the bell, and that's
Woo.
the end of round number 3. We'll be back right after this.
What a fight, man. We used to have these kind of streams over on Twitch. We do like UFC because you can watch anything over there. I think we watched the first few UFCs. We watched like season 1 of Deadliest Warrior. Ricky Morton, baby.
Larry Black along with Joe Corley. Let's look in slow motion as Bill Wallace and Ray McCallum come out of this clinch. There's the Wallace hook kick. And here's Ray McCallum with some hard hand techniques on Bill Wallace.
McCallum landing some good shots on Wallace that round. I had to give the round to Wallace by a slim 10-9 because he had McCallum in trouble in that round, more so than McCallum had Wallace.
We're getting ready for round 4. We're scheduled for 5 rounds. This non-title middleweight bout. Bill Wallace, the Superfoot, world champion on the right of your screen. Ray McCallum in the red pants on the left of your screen.
Oof. Man, he's still coming.
Hard uppercut, hard hooks by Wallace. Wallace now picking off the left-hand charge by McCallum.
Bill Wallace complaining that he was hit after break. Seems to have made him mad.
Oof. Oh, man. Watch his head on this uppercut. Oh.
Hit after break. Seems to have made him mad.
Man. Dong.
Hard uppercut, hard hook.
He was cooked on that one, I think, for a minute there.
How much trouble is
Woo.
Ray McCallum in?
His eyes are glassy. I think he's fighting unconscious myself.
Yeah, you can, it's kickboxing. You can punch and kick.
A lot of credit to Ray McCallum.
But I don't think you can elbow or knee, though.
In anybody's book, this is one hell of a fight. Both of these fighters have
Oh,
hard
man.
kicks by Wallace.
Oh.
Hard left hand counter by Ray McCallum off that left kick. Ray McCallum has only thrown 5 kicks so far in this round.
Oh, that uppercut.
Ray McCallum has only thrown 5 kicks so far in this round.
Oh, God, look at his head snap back.
Ray McCallum has only thrown 5
That dude
kicks
is
so
tough
far
as
in this
nails,
round.
man. Shit. God.
Ray McCallum really kicking hard when he does throw those kicks.
Jeez.
Those left hooks of Bill Wallace are taking their toll.
Oh, man. He wound that shit up.
Kicks. Those left hooks of Bill Wallace are taking their toll.
Bing. God.
Many people thought McCallum couldn't take a punch, but he is surely taking some punches in here tonight.
Oh.
He's about to go down.
Oh.
He can't take those hooks. And yet he did.
Unbelievable.
Ray McCallum is still standing. This is 4th round action. Ray McCallum is out on his feet at the bell.
At the bell.
Round 5, the 5th and final round
Woo.
after this.
No tats. Man, he had his shit rocked. And what's impressive about it is that he's taking all this damage, and it's not like it's he's still putting up a mildly effective defense, and he's still moving forward. It's not like he's running to recover or whatever. He just keeps moving forward.
We're back at ringside. Larry Black along with Joe Corley, and here it is in slow motion, some of that 4th round action. Bill Superfoot Wallace and Ray McCallum. Ray McCallum was in trouble at the end of the 4th round, but it looked as though he was saved by the bell.
Carla, why she keep screaming Carla?
Superfoot Wallace and is in slow motion, some of that 4th round action. Bill Superfoot Wallace and Ray McCallum.
Carla.
Ray McCallum was in trouble at the end of the 4th round, but it looked as though he was saved by the bell.
Carlo.
We're getting ready for the 5th and final round. Bill Wallace smiling, saying, "I wasn't hurt."
Carlo.
Our center referee, Dick Churchill, doing a remarkably good job. A man of many talents. A photographer with Churchill. martial arts photography.
Carla!
And a black belt in karate. This is the 5th and final round. Ray McCallum on the left of your screen.
I'll check her out,
Wallace,
KP.
the Superfoot on the right of your screen.
Oh, shit.
Superfoot on the right of your screen.
Bong.
Ray's gloves touch the canvas. Ray's gloves
touch the ground.
McCullum gonna go one-on-one with the Undertaker if he keeps taking all these shots. Oh, he's still gonna spin kick.
Those left hooks by Bill Wallace have been taking their toll on Raymond McCallum.
Oh my God.
Wallace is pressuring McCallum again.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
McCallum is standing on sheer will alone.
Wallace picking off those shots and McCallum's coming in now.
That guy's still going out in the crowd. Oh, not the uppercuts again. Oh.
Wallace using his kicks much more effectively in this round than he has in the first 4. Landing those side kicks. There's a cut in the eyebrow over the left eye of Ray McCallum.
Dude, Ray ain't giving up. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, man. How is he fucking standing?
2 kicks remaining in this round. McCallum has gotten in his 8 kicks.
Oh.
Still has 1 kick left to throw. There's his 8th kick. Both men have fought an extremely punishing pace with the hands in tight in this fight.
Bill Wallace smiling down at us. A look on his face like, hey, what's this guy doing? Does he think he's supposed to win?
McCallum is out on his feet. What a game fighter this Ray McCallum is.
You want a rematch now?
Holding on to the ropes when he fights
Oh,
back,
man.
staggering after every
Jeez.
left
Man, that guy, McCallum, man.
the decision right after this.
I mean, it was a convincing win for Superfoot, but man, that guy, no, 0 quit. Yeah, aren't they getting into the, weren't they getting into the World Cup or whatever? They're not going to let us hear the announcer? Wow. What's the last 10 minutes here? Oh, interviews? There we go.
Joe Corley at ringside. We've just seen a 5-round slugfest between world middleweight champion Bill Wallace and Ray McCallum. Take a look at some
Skull, isn't that like the
last round. McCallum with a pulling side
isn't
kick.
that like
Wallace
a
with
goddess?
the solid left hand. He must have hit McCallum with 50 very solid left hand punches. I think McCallum was out on his feet 3 or 4 times
Man.
during the course of this fight, but was able to hang on. Probably the most important part in his career.
Dick Tershel.
Both these fighters, who are renowned as kickers, barely got in their kicks as they decided to get together and try to bash one another into unconsciousness in this fight. We're now ready to go to ring announcer Bob Boggs.
Yeah, that
for
was
the
a great
decision.
fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Doug Green scores at 50-47. Judge Carpenter scores at 49-46. Judge Alvarado scores at 50-45. We have a unanimous decision. The winner, middleweight world champion Bill Wallace.
John
Wallace,
Kreese.
winner by unanimous decision. Larry Black in ring center to try to get a word with Bill Wallace and hopefully a word with Ray McCallum too. Ray, let's go to Larry Black in ring center. Bill Wallace holding up Ray McCallum's hand, indicating what a great job he thinks
Yeah, we'd have to go to Twitch for Rocky 3, unfortunately.
Ray McCallum is done. Now to Larry Black.
I'm going to talk to Bill Superfoot Wallace, and I'm also going to talk to Raymond McCallum. Let's see if we can get to Superfoot first. Bill, let me borrow you for just a second.
Oh, after I get all beat up?
A tremendous fight.
Son of a gun. I'm glad I'm getting old.
Did you expect Ray McCallum to come out here and give you that much trouble?
No.
Well,
I thought that young little whippersnapper would come out there, take a shot, take a couple shots, throw a little bit, and move. He hit me.
It looked as though your most effective weapon was your left hook. You weren't landing with that super foot like everybody expected.
Well, Raymond fights right side forward, so it would be to the back of his head, which would leave my front open. So I was trying to work like the hook kick and the side kick.
So you're saying that his style of fighting right side forward almost nullified your left round kick?
Right.
So that's why
I could hit him, but it wouldn't do a lot of damage.
Well, those left hooks that you were landing were tremendous, and people have said that Ray McCallum had a glass jaw. I think he proved tonight he doesn't have a glass jaw.
I don't think that was when he
Oh
was
no,
younger.
I'm thinking of Scotty, the or whatever, the ice or whatever wolf goddess.
Some pretty good guys, and I hit Raymond with some good shots. It dazed him a couple times, but that son of a gun came back and hit me. I'm mad.
It was a tremendous fight. It's going to be a fight that people are talking about almost like the Corley-Wallace.
People are going to watch this on YouTube in 50 years.
The bout in 9 rounds in Atlanta in 1975. It was tremendous from start to finish.
Oh, we had a good time. I enjoyed it.
You were smiling at us over at the camera. And
Oh, a new Ordonez update? Awesome.
We knew that you weren't in any trouble at any time. Did you feel that he had staggered you at any time?
No. I mean, he hit me sometimes, but, you know, like I'm used to working with big old heavyweight boxers, to where Raymond didn't hurt me, but he hit me, which irritates me.
Irritated Bill Superfoot Wallace, still the world champion. Of course, this wasn't a title bout. Are you looking for any bouts in upcoming months?
I'm going to rest for a day or so.
For a day or so. Congratulations on your win tonight. We're going to talk to Raymond McCallum. The man from Texas, the man with the rebel yell. You did a hell of a job tonight.
Well, thank you.
What were your plans coming in here? Did you fight right side forward on purpose because he's left?
Well, I'm actually a right side fighter, but I thought I'd give him a little bit more trouble.
Well,
for sure.
He said you did give him trouble by fighting with your right side in front because he couldn't use that left round kick. He was using more of a hook kick, and the only thing he really hurt you with seemed to be that left hook.
That left hook, yeah.
Had you planned on him coming out with that left hook?
Yes, I had. I really expected that, but there wasn't much I could do about it.
You were staggered a couple of times, and it looked like you were fighting on sheer will. What kept you up in those last
Introducing normies to the Boyd characters. That's always fun.
2 rounds?
I come here to win. That's what I was aiming to do.
Did you feel that you were hurt, or did you feel that you might go down?
I never thought I'd go down. I was definitely...
I love to just send people like clearance clips with no context whatsoever.
Stunned a couple times. He definitely connected with good shots, but I never was going down.
Well, are you disappointed with the decision?
No.
You think it was a fair decision?
For sure.
I agree,
For sure.
but you did a heck of a job, and you showed that Ray McCallum is a middleweight to look forward to.
For sure.
Well,
Without a
congratulations on a fine fight tonight.
Thank you a lot, Larry.
We'll be back right after this.
Thank you all.
They're going to mute us again?
World champion, but Ray McCallum was a...
Here we go.
That was a middleweight bout with Bill Wallace. He's the winner. He's the world champion, but Ray McCallum has really shown us something here on ESPN.
What Ray McCallum showed us is just a phenomenal will. He was, I know, unconscious for about half that fight, yet he was standing up throwing punches. Just a tremendous will. A lot of people thought that Ray McCallum couldn't take a hard blow, but he took some very hard blows, obviously, from Bill Wallace.
He took some hard blows.
As you said to him in the ring, I think we'll be seeing a lot from Ray McCallum coming up.
I'm tremendously impressed. I came in here thinking that Ray McCallum was a person with a glass jaw because he has been knocked out before. He took some shots that no human being should be able to stand up underneath, and yet he did stand up and give it right back all the way through the end of the fight.
That's right. Early in his career, Ray did get knocked out a few times because he didn't know how to take a blow then. Now he does know how to take a blow, so his will now comes into play. On the other hand, Bill Wallace, I mean, you know, his performance speaks for itself. He's just unbelievable. One of the things we should probably mention
What's with this
is
guy here? What's his deal? What's he trying to do? Intimidate somebody?
this ring inside is only about 13 feet square, which costs Bill Wallace over 50% of his fighting area, and you need that area to kick in. This is really an unusually small ring for a karate bout. So knowing that, Wallace came in, did his minimum number of kicks, and continued to blast away with his stronger weapons, his left hook.
I think after this fight, they're going to call him Super Hook.
Super hook, he can do it all.
He really is a tremendous fighter, an all-around fighter with good boxing skills along with that left
World's dumbest criminal.
It's just, you know, what can you say about the king of full contact karate, Bill Wallace, except that I think a lot of fans are going to be disappointed when he does retire.
Yeah, he's considering a retirement fight coming up in the next few months, and I think you're right. Everywhere he goes, he just has crowds on their feet, just going crazy. He'll be signing autographs. If
Kabaddi could be on a future combat sports stream.
16 hours here until somebody gets him out of the ring.
You should be seeing karate on ESPN just about every week, so check your listings. Make sure you're there when we are, and you see PKA Full Contact Karate right in your own home. For the PKA, for Joe Corley, I'm Larry Black in Oklahoma City. So long, everyone.
Oh, from Oklahoma City. Bill and Bowden. Mike May. May Smiley. Chris Miller. Gridley Quehoos and Ed Owen. Johnny Neptune and Mitch Dizu. He could appear on Battle Dome. Verdon McQueen. He did the electronic graphics, I guess. Good job. Debbie Briggs. Stage manager Trad. Jim Butin. All right, I'm going to go. Hopefully you enjoyed this brief interlude into the combat sports of old. I feel like the boxing match and the kickboxing match were both crazy good. I liked Battle Dome too. There's just something about the real, you know, the real fighting that's just really hits. Don Owen's son, I don't know. Wow, you think that all the people listed are dead? You don't think Quehoos is still alive? I thought he'd still have it. All right, I'll be back in the morning for prime time in the morning, and then in the afternoon we're going to do a celebration of a pre-July 4th celebration. But thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you soon.